I was switching into Elestrals mode. Wow, wow, wow. Ridiculous Hat liked my tweet about this stream, and that's how I learned that Ridiculous Hat is on Blue Sky.
Hey, cool.
I did not know that.
Support from the team.
Yeah, I didn't know that any Elestrals people were on Blue Sky anymore.
Sounds like there's a little history in that one.
No,
anyway,
not really.
Who's that next to Celestlio? I've never seen that guy before.
Well, that guy is a new guy, and we're going to be looking at a bunch of new guys because it's time to look at Sunstrike. Did something happen? No, literally, they just stopped posting on Blue Sky. That's all.
Yeah. No, we've already talked about all the things that we don't like about the Elestral situation. We don't have time for that again.
The Elestral situation is crazy. So this is also going to be, we're going to do a minor reaction to the ban list, the new temporary ban list. It exists. All right, moving on.
All right.
It literally does not, it slightly lowers the power of fish, which was a little oppressive. I think that's a good change. Fine, whatever.
Well, I don't know anything about it. So what were the changes?
Okay, we'll get into it. Okay. Where the fuck would be the list? I actually genuinely don't know anymore because it would.
You're not late too much, Kai. I'm stun locking Ian for all of you by talking about information they've already talked about.
So here's Batchu's Library, the channel that you should subscribe to, so that my editor can get paid.
You have to do it.
You have to.
Right now.
You should also check out this video about Code Vein. It's a Let's Play. You should also check out this video about Magic Gathering being unsustainable. It's a pretty good one. Elestrals. Where was the? It was a stream that seems like Ridiculous Hat is handling the not the stream, but the ban list announcement videos.
Okay.
Here they are.
So is that new one? There we go. Okay, so I'm seeing one of the Aphoros Nexuses.
Let's not actually listen to what he says. Let's just do it.
Yeah, we're just looking for the cards right now to get through it so that my dumbass can be informed.
All right. Aphoros sent to Tartarus. The default Aphoros, not the new Aphoros.
Oh, wow. So they just got rid of that one.
Yep, they just got rid of it. I think it's the wrong hit, personally, because Aphoros, like, why are we hitting the Nexus card when the entire game is supposed to be about Nexusing? Whatever.
This is so when I was in the Elestriad, every time I went hard on Aphoros felt like the biggest mistake of my life. Did something change about this?
They made a second Aphoros. That's what changed.
And that was good enough to make base Aphoros playable?
Yeah, which I think means you should have hit the second Aphoros. But, you know.
Oh, but then you can do Aphrodite stuff.
Nova Core was limited. Nova Core is an insane card, so the champion of Apollo, Nova Core. I know I hated it, but turns out the rest of the solar cards also got a buff, so it made it good. And then also they removed all the other good cards from the set. Turns out when you remove all the good cards, the other cards become good. Wow.
Crazy. Yeah, this does seem like a good lith, to be sure.
Exaltus was part of that. Aviolith Limited. Again.
No, wait.
Again, if you remove all the good cards, less good cards become playable, and you have to hit them too. So for those, it's really, I think what this contextualizes for us is that here's some semi-limit on Chimera form for some reason. Whatever.
Okay.
I don't think semi-limits do anything, but who cares? Yeah, no, I don't actually give a shit about the other game that A-Drive is making, if I'm being honest. It looks fine.
We'll see if it's good.
It looks fine. Yeah. I didn't back it. I don't particularly. I like card games. I don't need another Pokemon like. So what this contextualizes for us as we go into Sunstrike, though, is that with this ban list and the previous ban list, Elestrals is significantly changing its direction for how cards are designed and what's acceptable in the game, because they decided A-Drive and Ridiculous Hat, and I assume other people as well, have decided that I'm wearing a hat now. I have decided that
Yay.
Elestrals is moving too fast in its power creep, so they're taking a step back from that. However,
yeah,
this set was designed before they made that change. So this set is designed to be played with not full power lifestream, but certainly a power lifestream instead of all the good cards chucked out.
well, surely there weren't any load-bearing cards in all of those that ruin any other part of the format. And I can say that because I literally have no idea what's in here.
So like when you're looking at these cards, remember that they're supposed to be going up against Lakagon and not, Solar with one Nova Core.
Man, why would they do that to me? This is why they don't feature me on anything anymore. They keep limiting me.
That's true, yeah. Anyways,
the whole aesthetic gone.
Here's the new spirits. They got a gay Owloon. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Cuddle Flurmy.
These are fine.
Cuddle Puddle. It's all about pairs this time.
Seems like that would have been the last set where you had Aphrodite.
Yeah.
Pair.
Two spirits, one family.
Oh yes. Let fate decide. This guiding light we see.
All right, let's get into them. Starting with Earth. We got some champions for Earth, but none of them are the champions you might expect.
I'm looking ahead. I'm sorry.
Why is the art so cute? Because they actually started getting good artists to make these, unlike base.
Oh, hey.
No. Those artists are fine. It's just I don't like the way they did that art. I think it doesn't make sense for this style of creature. I was being mean. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. It is your favorite pastime. It's what you're known for.
It is. It's what I'm known for. I have to keep on brand.
Yeah, that's fair. It's actually rude of me to ask you to not be rude.
Exactly. But no, I will always correct myself when I'm being actively mean for no reason. At least I try to. Yes, let's start this off with Boltuga, champion of Hephaestus? Your Hephaestus effects can also find fire counter runes.
Oh.
Instead of just equips. You can disenchant fire from your field in order to special send this Boltuga to Vesuvatuga from your hand or deck as a 3/4.
Oh, that seems pretty nifty. So if you're on the Hephaestus stuff, you have a ton of fire to disenchant anyway.
Yeah. I think this just makes Fartifacts stronger, but it means they do have to splash into Earth. But that means they get Earthquake.
Yeah, the best rune in the game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's the problem, Sarge? Do you have a problem with the name Fartifacts? Do you have an issue with the term Fartifacts?
Yeah, it's ass.
It's fire artifacts. It's Fartifacts.
Yeah, it's butt.
I mean, it's actually probably playable again at this point because of how much they've lowered the power level of Livestream.
Damn.
And then Boltuga and the new Vesuvatuga are probably going to help with that.
Yeah, so Vesuvatuga, another champion of Festus, Earthfire 6/8. You can disenchant
not a
fire
6/7
from your field.
Or a 6/9. Neither of those. It's just 6/8.
You just couldn't wait. You had to do it then. The card's printed. You could have said it at any time.
Yeah, no, I had to. What the fuck is happening? It's Elestrals.
In order to search your deck for an eruption or a champion of Hephaestus and add it to your hand. When you cast an artifact rune, you can enchant up to 2 fire from your underworld to anywhere on your field. Okay. Mm-hmm. So you have to. It's not like Anvil. You have to use actual runes first, but then you get a rebate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wait, this seems wild.
It seems pretty good, and it searches for Eruption, a card that could just burn out the opponent to end the game.
Yeah.
And also any
that's
champion of
solid.
Hephaestus if you don't need that.
Yeah. Huh?
It seems pretty fucking good. I think Fartifax is in a good position here.
Hell yeah.
With just these 2 cards, honestly.
Hey, and honestly, if any deck needed the gas, it was that one.
Pelioth is a 1-drop Earth champion of Kion. Kion?
Huh?
Apparently it's painting an image of Kion. Gotta bounce. Have a nice day.
Wow.
A 3/4. This Pelioth is always counts as a Frost Elestral.
Sick. I love it. I love text like that.
You can Nexus Earth or Frost. When this Pelioth receives 1 or more Frost, you can special send it to Neander Sloth from your hand, deck, or Underworld.
Hey Zero, how's it going?
Hey Zero. Now that's you might be wondering like why Frost, and because
because we got an evolution. Neander Sloth, Champion of Kion, 8/3, double Earth. When this Neander Sloth destroys an Elestral in battle, you can enchant Frost from your Underworld to your field, just anywhere. When this Neander Sloth leaves the field, you can special cast a Pelioth from your deck or Underworld using Frost from your Spirit
that's
deck
Earth.
Oh, okay. That's good. That makes it way more sense. I was about to ask how that would interact with this other Pelioth. So what? You Pelioth Nexus, immediately go into Neander Sloth. It fights something. It enchants stuff. It dies eventually because it has 3 defense and it's going to get Tsunami'd at some point. Because Tsunami hasn't been fixed yet, right? We still have like 2 copies of that.
I think so.
So this dies, but then you get to bring back the Pelioth.
Yeah.
Which can then Nexus to bring back the Neander Sloth from the Underworld. Okay.
We're
cool. Looping. We're doing
it's
loops.
A cool little loop. I don't know what deck has a home for this, though.
Yeah.
Your classic Earth Frost deck.
Well, that was kind of a runner earlier, right? They had like the big stupid 2.
Oh, you mean the Cedar Source that no longer exists?
Yeah, the Cedar Source. Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
This deck had a home. They killed it. They burned it to the ground.
Wow. I'm sorry, Tier Limits players. We tried. We tried to make it for you.
All right. Next up, let's get Dougie with it. Can you teach me how to Dougie?
Dougie! I love
Dougie! So this is Eddie, but dirt.
Yeah.
This is Eddie, but he's dirt now.
He's been pre-eddied. His stats are already reversed.
He's 1 Earth drop 2/5. When this Dougie receives 1 or more Earth, you can send the top 3 cards from your deck to the Underworld, and you may expend Earth. If you do, you may return an Earth card from your Underworld to the hand. This effect can be activated only twice each turn.
Oh, only twice.
Only twice.
So that means it triggers on play because it's receiving it.
Yes.
I'm a fan. This is okay.
Yeah, it kind of lends more credence to this like idea of we were building an Earth Frost mill deck and then we burned it to the ground by killing Cedar Soul.
Well, hopefully that means it's just slower now that you don't have a big body you can force spirits onto, right?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what your game plan is in this deck. Unless you're trying to hit Dugabyss, I guess.
He's got little feet. Anyway, Dugabyss, missing a real opportunity to call him Douglas, is a 6/7
Douglas.
2 Earth. Douglas. Isn't that the flavor? Douglas. That's his name now. Douglas is a 6/7 Elestral, 2 Earths. When Douglas is sent from your deck to the Underworld milling,
yeah,
you can special ascend your Earth Elestral to it. When you cast this Douglas, you can target and destroy an opponent's and it just kills something.
Yeah, it's like not bad. It's like a decent payoff if you mill it.
That's decent.
Yeah,
That's
you gotta hit it.
Earthquake.
You gotta hit it.
That's never stopped Frost players before. I'll do it anyway.
Ready to talk about
Wait a
Lava
second, so
Lith?
this is not the power creep set? What?
I mean, we they didn't have time to change it, so everything around here is balanced around fucking.
Okay.
What
no, go
the
ahead
fuck?
with Lava Lift. Go ahead. I've said everything I can about this. I love them.
It's a fun little set of cards there. Lava Lith, Champion of Hephaestus, a 5/3 2-drop. This Lava Lith can be normal cast with fire if your Hephaestus is enchanted. When a player empowers his Lava Lith with an artifact rune, you can target and destroy a face-down rune. Pretty good. Artifacts getting a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, Hephaestus gets you the artifact rune. And it does what originally drew people to Lava Lith, just with a couple more hoops to jump through, and that hoop just so happens to be something that makes it better.
Yeah, it's like, and then it's already a 5/3, so if you attach an artifact to it, it can be pretty decently sized.
Yeah.
And it also pops up
if it's like
face down.
Yeah, and it also sort of a face down. That might have been used anyway, but that was the thing with original Lava Lith too. It's like
it's just a
just
big
as they
guy.
use it in response to it. Big guy, yeah, pretty good. Bellowbee, Champion of Hephaestus, 3/4, takes 1 Fire Spirit. When you cast this Bellowbee, you can search your deck for a Reforge and add it to your hand. Oh, that was the rune that just puts an artifact rune from your underworld into your hand and refunds you its cost.
Yeah, I believe that's right. I think that's all the text on there. Yeah, it's not a bad card to have. I don't know if you want to bother running a searcher just for it though.
Yeah,
seems a little whack.
It's
well,
like,
let's see what
it gives you a body to put the counter rune on, so maybe.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah, that's all like that. How about the next one?
4 Nax. It's a 5/6 Fire Wind. And expend fire or wind in order to draw a card for each artifact rune in your rune row. Double all attack and defense given by your fire and wind artifact runes, empowering this in Fornax. A pretty funny card, but you're going to have to get it on the field somehow.
Yeah.
I don't remember. What did old Bellowbee do? Did old Bellowbee have a way to get into in Fornax? I actually don't remember on that.
I will be our little search guy. I'll figure this out. Yeah, original Bellowbee, Fire, Wind, Enchanted Elestrals get a +1 buff. Target a Wind or Fire Enchanted Elestral, give it the effect this Elestral is unaffected by counter runes until the next turn, so no way to help get to Infornax.
Unfortunate.
Infortunax.
Ursmog. Go to Ursmog.
Yeah, Ursmog, Champion of Hestia, 1 fire, 1 attack, 2 defense. When you cast this Ursmog from your hand, you can Nexus a fire. When you do, you can special cast a 1 Spirit Elestral that is a Champion of Hestia or an Ursa from your deck.
Pretty nice.
Bear spam. Bear spam. Bear spam. Bear spam.
Very, very bear spam. Sarge, the human in that picture is Hestia herself.
We are doubling down on Ursaden Turbo.
Yeah. I think that's cool though. Bears forever.
I agree.
Ursaden
was the best card that Ursa ever got. No one believed me. Go ahead.
It's a cool little card. Ash Rabbit. A new Ash Rabbit, Champion of Hestia. It's a 2/4 1-drop. Your Fire Elestrals get +2 attack. Oh boy! When you cast a Fire Elestral, you can enchant fire from your underworld to your field. Now that is kind of cool.
It's a little refund. Makes them big faster.
Now you do have to establish this card first and then have it remain on the field the whole time. But at least Hestia does help you by giving you an extra summon. If your board is clear.
So true. Unfortunately, this card is a sin against God because it is a rabbit that can fight What? Huh?
Pretty fucked up. It's got a 4-drop
Yeah.
basically.
Ew,
For 4 attack, I mean.
gross.
Anyways, we have a
All
new
right,
evolution line here.
Okay, cool. This is not a Nexus form. I was wondering because this is a. I can't believe they remade Fuecoco in this game. Noxid, 1 fire, 4/4. When you normal cast this Noxid, you can discard a card in order to target another fire or lightning card. Thunder in your underworld and return to the hand. Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
okay, recycling. Yeah.
Yeah, and a little bit more discard engine in the game.
Oh, well, it's a good thing we got rid of all the things that benefit from discarding.
Here's the next stage of it. Brimscale. It's a fire thunder. That's why the thunder. 6/3. When this Brimscale is discarded, you can special send your fire Elestral to it. You can search your deck for a Soul Fury and send it to your underworld. And that would be our 3-drop.
Which is Soul Fury, a 10/6 fire thunder. This Soul Fury in your hand can special ascend from your Elestral. If you returned a Soul Fury from your underworld to your hand this turn, when you cast this Soul Fury or return 1 or more fire cards from your underworld to your hand, you can target and destroy a card. This card has nowhere near the amount of text as Endymion, but it's still throwing me for a loop. So you're telling me we have to get Brimscale.
Yes.
Brimscale will send Soul Fury. Then you need another Noxid to put it into your hand so that you can special ascend it.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm glad that I was able to pick that. I thought we were trying to get rid of stuff like this. Was this supposed to be in the first wave and we just forgot about it?
I mean, honestly, with how we're slowing things down, maybe this will be good someday. I don't know.
Credit where credit's due. At least it triggers on its own cast. At least it is an earthquake when summoned.
Yeah.
And then it has a way to repeat it. So that's cool. Just, do we have the tools for it? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It requires a little too much setup for my liking, but at least it's all concise, I'd say.
I don't know if I'd use the word concise on that. I was speaking for 45 seconds on that one.
No. I mean concise as a package.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just okay.
It's all within itself. It doesn't need extra. It doesn't need you to play Race from the Top.
I don't like Soul Fury. It insists upon itself.
Corva Smith. We've got a new Corva blank.
I like
it. It's a 2/4 1-drop. You can target a fire artifact rune in your underworld, put it on the bottom of your deck. If you do, an opponent expends blank equal to the enchantment cost of the card you put back in energy as spirit. There's some pretty that could be like 2. I think there's some 2-drops in the fire artifact rune.
Yeah, I think generally
arsenal.
Well, the ones I remember too.
So like you could make them expend 2. And also recycle an artifact rune.
And then just search it back up with Hephaestus.
Yeah. It's that's
fine.
It's like a tech pick. It's like this is the first thing that gets cut when you need more room. I feel like
for sure. Great for draft, not so much for.
There we go. Good for domain.
I'm going to unfang you. You're going to have regular canines. I'm going to remove your ability to suck blood.
Lutrax.
This is so cute. What?
It's a little otter. It's a little lava otter. Apparently, it's had a better name before. Now it's called Lutrax.
Yeah, because someone liked Ikoria, I suppose. Lutrax is a 2/3 fire Elestral. While this Lutrax is in defense position, Elestrals that are not fire enchanted get -2/-2 for each fire enchanting this Lutrax. Oh, so it scales.
Yeah, just load up Lutrax with a bunch of fire, and then your opponent has negative attack.
Folks, are we back to Necruff world where you just have a fire spirit on hand?
Anyways, keep reading.
Effects of Elestrals named Lutrix. Oh,
The
can't reduce Elestrals attack and defense by more than -4. Okay, -4 is still pretty cooked though.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just
Yeah.
that's all you get.
Yeah.
No ability to make Lutrax the undefeatable.
Yeah.
Unless you put an artifact on it. You load up a tower.
Hold on.
You might also want to make sure it can be destroyed by earthquake, but you know.
Okay, yeah. Is Earthquake still at 1?
Yes. I believe. Or did it get banned? I don't think it got
Either
banned.
or. I'm glad that they're just printing Earthquake on creatures now. I'm glad we're finally taking the route that all TCGs go, where they realize that spells and traps are bullshit and everyone just wants monsters to do everything for them.
I'm still like curious as to whether a lot of this stuff will be like what of these cards will be hit. They're not gonna. So they said outright they're not gonna have a massacre list immediately, but like as we change our set design philosophy, how much of this stuff is going to end up getting hit in the future? I'm not sure. Champion of Aphrodite time. These cards, obviously, we just hit a bunch of the Champion of Aphrodite deck. But I think there's still a lot of powerful tools in that deck, so these cards could do a lot. Tadpuff, Champion of Aphrodite, a 1/1. You can return another Tadpuff on your field to your hand in order to special send this Tadpuff to Zephyrog for your hand or deck. Now, unfortunately, there's a lot less Tadpuffs to go around for that.
Oh, right, because Tadpuff was really good at accelerating things and they had to hit that.
Yeah, I feel like Tadpuff was the wrong hit. I think you should hit the things that are being accelerated. But if you want to slow down the game, I guess Tadpuff is a fine hit for that. If you want to slow down the game in general, I should say. I think you should just make it so the cards aren't as powerful when they hit the field. And now it feels like it just makes it really hard to actually use 2-drops effectively. Or 3-drops.
And I haven't read this new Zephyrog yet, but I remember liking old Zephyrog. It's like direct attack, and then it hand rips your opponent.
Yeah, you can get any Zephyrog. Really it doesn't require any specific one. But yeah, without the other Tadpuff, this is really rough because Champion of Aphrodite has a search, but for one of a different type.
Oh?
So it's just same name. So it doesn't have to be. I'm just misremembering how Aphrodite works.
Okay.
It just says same name, so you could just grab the second Champion of Aphrodite. It just means that you won't be getting any bonus off of the Tadpuff outside of this. But Tadpuff Aphrodite is a combo. Tadpuff is a combo to Zephyrog.
And that's right here, Zephyrog, Champion of Aphrodite, Water Wind. It's a 5/3. You can discard a Tadpuff or a Zephyrog in order to target an opponent's card. Oh, just any card they have, and put it on top of their deck. Okay, cool. We love Phoenix winging our opponent. When this Zephyrog is destroyed in battle or by an opponent's card effect, you can return a Tadpuff from your underworld to your hand. Sure.
Yeah.
You still got to pay for that Tadpuff, but whatever.
Yeah.
Recursion effects just don't feel as good in this game because you're not just. I don't know.
Yeah.
We've heard this a million times before.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. And like another thing is that with the Tadpuff, like so for Zephyrog here, you do get the Tadpuff back to hand, but you're returning it from the field to do the special ascend because you have to have both Tadpuffs on the field to do this.
It really was supposed to work with old Tadpuff.
Yeah,
regular
I think
Tadpuff,
so.
Get this champion version on board, and then the champion would bounce that other one back, get Zephyrog.
Yeah. Starbit.
And now there's how many Tadpuffs left?
21. Wait, no.
Never mind, whatever.
6 or 7? What's on the 21?
I feel like the professor.
Incredible. Starbit, Champion of Aphrodite, a 2/3, 1-drop. Starbit cannot be returned to the hand by opponent's card effects while Aphrodite is enchanted. Yippee skippy.
Sure. Wow.
You can expend water in order to special cast a Starbit from your hand. Wow.
Cool. I can avoid being shielded.
Yep. With all your star bits, I think. So that it can make your Nova, the Nova star bit, whatever the fuck it's called, supernova form.
Oh, yeah. It's not a different name. It's
Yeah, it's all star bits.
Got it. Okay, this is a little better. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little better. It's very little.
Okay, yeah, now you have to convince someone to play Starbit.
True. Eddie's here. Eddie's
I'll
back
still take
and
it.
better than ever. Well,
Wetter Eddie or Wetter Dougie, as we like to call him.
4-1. Oh wait, you're supposed to be reading this one. Why am I reading it?
Yeah, why are you stealing it? This is my guy. This is
your guy. You get to
the
have
only
Eddie.
reason
I'll have
I ever did
Kiribati.
anything in Elestriad. Yeah, thank you. When this Eddie is destroyed in battle, you can change the position of each Elestral on the field. Okay.
Whale never dies.
If at least two opponents' Elestrals change position this way, you may special cast a Kiribati from your hand or deck. Oh, okay.
And that
Alright.
it doesn't require. It's not special ascend. It's just enchant.
No, special
Cast.
just
So it's just
okay.
you just play it. It doesn't even say
okay.
which Kiribati either, because obviously they're all the same fucking name. So you can get this one or the old one. Nope.
This means that you have to choose between them, right? Or am I forgetting how that worked?
Yeah, they're not they're not titled, so you have to choose between them. But you could play both, one of each.
Well, the original was pretty good. Ian, does this stack up?
Well, it's a 2-drop for 8/4. It's got a pretty cool art too. Look at that.
I do like that idea. That's pretty neat.
You can expend water in order to target. It is, I will say, it is the Vorcam. You can target any number of Elestrals and change their position. Then enchant water from your underworld to this Kiribati for each Elestral that change position this way. I don't think you play this. I think you play the old one.
The original.
I don't think you play this one. It seems a little bad.
Come back when you're a little spirit positive. I mean, I guess this changes the position of, like, this gets you Joblin draws, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We do fucking change position turbo. That's what this is for.
That's what water is now, folks. Water is clown control. It was never not anything but clown control.
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, anything else about this one before I violently launch us out of this element?
No. I will say Eddie is this doesn't seem very good. This doesn't seem very good.
Yeah.
Because like with Eddie to do the thing he wants to do, you have to change 2 Elestral's positions. So you have to be down. Like the opponent has to have 2 monsters, and you're sacrificing a monster to change their positions. You get a Kiribati in return. It's still in the battle phase. You can attack with the Kiribati, but it's a little rough.
Yeah, that's the terrible thing here, because both of the Kiribati are activated effects. So they die, you get these big fuckers, and then they just get nuked on your opponent's turn if they have anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
And also they both cost, like old Kiribati costs on the field. This one costs from the deck, the spirit deck. It's rough.
I still want to play Rock in a Hard Place.
It's a fun deck, though. That's the thing. Rock in a Hard Place decks are fun. So,
yeah. Oh, and I mean, I still want to play just like the
old
rune
Eddie
itself. Yeah, I still want to play those cards. I don't want to play. We might play these for like names or something.
Yeah, but they take up the space of the old Eddie and the old Kiribati too. Is the issue?
Right, that one isn't
because they're not titled.
Oh, why?
I feel like if they were titled, they'd be really fucking good. Because they're not titled, they're not.
I would love to have seen a version of that deck that was like Aphrodite focused instead of Poseidon focused.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck you. I'm not actually gonna say that. I owe a lot to water. Arcalith, Champion of Zeus. It's a 6/2 double thunder. This Arcalith can be normal cast with double thunder if your Zeus is enchanted. Seems to be the thing with lists.
The theme with the champions, yes. The champion lists.
When you target an Elestral with Zeus's effect, you can return up to 2 Thunder from your Underworld to your Spirit deck, or enchant up to 2 Thunder from your Underworld to your Zeus. So you're the most powerful Divine Rune, arguably the most powerful, is now making you go Spirit positive.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you have a 6/2 body to work with on that.
Yep. That's
Get
exactly
out of
right.
here. No, talk about Quackle. I'm mad. Fuck off.
Okay, so here's part of one of the new things for this set. Hera is here. Hera's finally in the game. Here we got Quackle, Champion of Hera. It's a 2/4, 1 Thunder. When you cast this Quackle, you can search your deck for a card with a name that includes Hera and add it to your hand. You can return Thunder from your field to your Spirit deck in order to target an Celestial and give it a -2 until the next turn. Yes,
okay,
Hera
so the
woke.
effect
That's
is
true.
bad.
I mean, it does search a Hera.
Sorry, the second effect is bad.
Yes. Okay.
The first effect is a searcher, and we love that. But I don't think have we had any effect that returns spirits from having been enchanted back into our Spirit deck?
If we have, I don't remember it, and everyone can to remind us in the comments of the upload on the Nexus network.
Yeah, you can say how much of a stupid butthole idiot Nova is for not remembering Scragsnod, champion of Doofus Mongol.
My favorite Greek god, Doofus Mongol.
Doofus Mongol. Yeah, but like back from the Ask Rabbit days, we would love just multi-enchanting a single Elestral to keep getting triggers. So the idea that you could commit to that and then put them back in your Spirit deck so it actually didn't cost you anything seems like a cool design space.
And also, it does a little bit of attack reduction, which can actually matter in Elestrals.
That is true. I am undervaluing just how much 2 can change the world.
But not underestimating it too much. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
It's certainly no. Signetric is a champion of Hera that's a 5/7. It costs 2 Thunder. When your opponent casts an Elestral, you can disenchant Thunder from your field in order to target that Elestral and daze it. Daze is back!
Daze is
until
back!
Your next turn. When you return 1 or more Thunder from your field to your Spirit deck, you can target and destroy a face turn. Okay, so we have even more removal.
Quackle does indeed have Quackers, I believe. So yeah, this is a card that disenchants Thunder, which is something that we're always doing in the Thunder deck, and then it returns Thunder, which is what you want to be doing if you're disenchanting it. And then it pops a face down rune. It's cool. Daze? Anyone?
That's fun.
Daze anyone? Here's Imperial, the 3-drop for this line.
Yay.
It's a champion of Hera, as you might expect. 8/12. Big booty. 3-drop of Thunder. This Imperial can be normal cast. What? This Imperial can be normal cast if you return 3 or more Thunder from your field to your Spirit deck this turn. Huh? What?
Huh?
When you cast this Imperial, you can force an opponent to disenchant 3 from their field. Huh? Your champion of Hera gets +2/+2. What?
So this is a 10/14. It was lying to us.
Yeah, no, it's lying the whole time. It's a 10/14. Also, it's a disenchant 3. Also, it can be normal cast if you've returned 3 or more from your field to your Spirit deck.
Okay.
That's a lot,
but how
to be fair.
Are we doing that? That is a lot. Quackle, because Signetric doesn't do that. It triggers when something is returned, but so far only Quackle returns.
It triggers when something's returned. Quackle returns. And so you can, so it's a once per turn.
Yeah.
We're going to have to look at the rest of the Champion of Hera stuff and see what's going on.
Yeah. So this could, warning alert, warning.
This could just be bad.
It could be bad. Next up we have Ryceros, Champion of Hera. It's a 2/5. Love that stat line. Very original. Gets me nostalgic for the early days of Elestral. Very fun. It's one thunder. You can return one thunder from. Oh fuck no, we have more of these. You can return a thunder from your field to your spirit deck in order to special ascend to this Riceros to Ricerage from your hand or deck. Okay, well, that's the second one.
Yeah, and then a special sends immediately into Ricerage, which can return a thunder from your field to the spirit deck.
No!
In order to foretell 4 and choose up to 2 lightning or frost cards foretold this way. Add one to your hand and send the other to the underworld.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a cool little thing. It's a frost thunder, by the way, 5/7. Both champions of Hera, so they also benefit from the Imperial buff.
Pretty good.
It's foretell 4 too, so there's like that's a decent chunk of cards.
Yeah,
but you do have to have 2. Well, this is up to 2 actually.
No, it's up to. So as long as you get one of them, you can pick.
You can pick whether it goes to the hand or the underworld.
Yeah,
like it's fucking Oviraptor. There's a lot of cards in Yu-Gi-Oh that are just like, hey, this could go to your hand or the grave. Whatever you want.
Just pick whatever. Have fun with it.
Put it wherever the fuck you want.
Okay, so the Riceros line currently is not a 1-card Imperial. It gets
Correct.
you 2.
It gets you 2,
So
but you need one other.
If you have Quackle there, that could get you to your 3rd.
We also
But you
haven't
need
seen
to
what
also
Hera
have-
does yet.
Oh fuck, you're right. She's gonna do so. Oh,
Do we want to go check out Hera real quick?
No, I
It
actually
might give
think
us
it'd be funny if it's a
It would be
surprise.
funnier if we don't, and we go back to it after we see the champions of Hera.
We go back like, oh no, this was actually 8 times worse.
Want to talk about Platypulse?
Ricerage. Yeah, Platypulse. Can someone in chat do the joke for me? I don't want to do it right now. I don't want to blow my voice out. Platypulse is a champion of Hera. It's a 2/3 for 1 thunder. This Platypulse can be special cast from your hand with thunder if you also return thunder from your field to your spirit deck.
Oh, huh, that's something you can do in the same turn as you do the Ricerage play.
Yeah, and it's special cast, so it doesn't chew up your normal cast.
Mm-hmm.
You may only play 1 Platypulse this way each turn. Your champions of Hera get +1/+1. Also, it's a 3/4. It lied to us. It's actually a 3/4.
Yeah, it's also a 3/4, and also when it's on the field, it makes everyone else bigger as well.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sure we'll be fine.
To be fair, you do have to normal summon the Riceros, and then you would have to. Then you wouldn't be able to normal cast the Imperial. So we're still safe. We're still safe. You can't do it in one turn. You'd have to like set the Riceros on the field.
Okay, fair.
Set for a turn, because if you go to Ricerage, you lose one of your returns for the turn, because it has to be all in one turn.
We also necessarily need to have like a divine to make this work, because we need to be able to pull all of these spirits from somewhere.
Yeah, you're gonna need to have something to put the thunder from.
Yeah.
Or else you're gonna be destroying shit.
Yeah. I don't think your Riceros is going to be able to ascend if it just dies immediately to its own effect.
Unless, no.
No, don't say that.
Magneros, champion of Hera. That's right. We didn't just give a champion of Aphrodite to Aphoros. We got a Magneros champion of Hera as well. Fish are back and better than ever.
On the Nintendo Switch.
You can play Magneros on the Nintendo Switch 2.
Hera comes in like a bolt from the blue in this new Elestrals update.
If it's not fun, why bother?
That's why I don't go to anyone else's stream. I'm always saying that. That's why I have to come to this one, because I have fun.
This Magneros can be a special cast for your hand with Thunder if you also return a 1-spirit champion of Hera that is not Magneros from your field to the hand, and all of the chanting Thunder to the spirit deck.
Oh, damn it! Oh, we almost got out of it.
You can Nexus up to 2, just for no reason. Cool. You can Nexus for no reason. You can Nexus if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
Because my friends don't chant, and if they're not chanting, they're not on my field.
This is why these take so long.
Yeah, we're bit propagators. We can't unbit.
Jolton?
Okay, anything else to say about it? Or
No, I think this is more of a whole context thing.
Jolton, Champion of Hera, 4/2, 1 Thunder. When you cast this Jolton, you can search your deck for a 1 Spirit Champion of Hera and add it to your hand. If you returned Thunder from your field to your Spirit deck this turn, you may find a 2 or 3. Oh, a 2 or 3 one. Like perhaps, I don't know, a 3-cost Champion of Hera that I've been molding over.
I don't know what you mean. Doesn't seem to exist.
Okay, I guess I'm just talk about Ass Rabbit.
Astrabbit, a champion of Hera. Astrabbit, a Hera joint.
Ass Rabbit, a champion of Ass Rabbit, champion of Hera, a Knives Out movie.
When are we gonna get champion of Spike Lee? When this Astrabbit receives 1 or more Thunder, you can enchant Thunder from your underworld to your rune row, as in to your Hera.
Okay.
When you return 1 or more Thunder from your field to your Spirit deck, you can swap each Elestral's attack with its defense until the next turn. It's Whale!
Wait, you can't do that. That's Water's thing. What? That's not fair.
Nothing is sacred. Everything is everything's. Every mechanic is every type's. It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
I'm mad.
Okay, let's go see what Hera
mad.
does now.
Oh, okay, fine.
Hera. It's actually on your side, so I'll let you do it.
Hera, when you cast this Hera, you can enchant up to 3, so it's a 4 Spirit Diviner, and pretty standard. You can return a Thunder from this Hera to your Spirit deck in order to enchant a Thunder from your Underworld to... This doesn't do anything! What? It's literally just enable effect, maybe?
It heals for 1, technically, and it... because it gets from the underworld to replace itself.
You're right. So it's a heal 1.
And then it just enables Imperial.
That's
just enables Imperial. That's all.
I guess it's cool. It's nice to have a divine where it doesn't feel bad to like pull spirits from it.
Yeah. Because like, what else are you doing?
Cool. Yeah. Okay.
New Elechick.
Whatever.
It's Escape from Tartarus.
Yeah.
This is yours. Hello. This is on your side of the field.
Wait. Oh yeah, I guess it is. Okay, you were keeping track of that. It is the same each time because it's an even number.
Yep.
Oh, when you cast this Elechick, you can target a Diviner in your Underworld and return it to your hand. It is a 4/1 with Thunder. So instead of searching it from your deck, you get it from your Underworld.
Yep, which makes it not good.
Yeah, you're just running as many of your Divines as possible anyway.
Yeah, and like...
I guess if you're in Earth and Thunder, you want to do that because you only have 1 Zeus and 1 Demeter, right?
Yeah, but that deck doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, well then, never mind. Go away. Back to Tartarus.
Before we get into the new Larva Cell, let's take a quick ad break.
We've not been doing this for an hour already.
Yep.
We are so. This is what happens every time.
This is every time. Every day until I die. See you in a sec.
Elestrals every day until I disenchant.
We're back. Time for Larva Cell.
Zowie.
This Larva Cell is charged. It's a 3/4. When you normal cast this Larva Cell, you can expend solar? Yeah,
That's solar. Yeah.
In order to... I wish they were words instead of symbols. In order to search your deck for a solar charge and add it to your hand or special cast a Larva Cell from your hand or deck. Your Elestrals get +1/+1 for each solar enchanting them. Solar Charge is a cool card.
Yeah, let me double check Solar Charge really quickly. Do you remember what it does?
Not off the top of my head. Enough to like... I would just get it wrong, I'm sure.
I do like that the alt form is just... It evolves immediately.
Yeah.
Enchant Solar from your Underworld to an Elestral on your field. Okay.
Yeah. So, pretty cool. Or you could just look at the special cast of Larva Cell.
Okay. You know what? I completely misread that. I thought it would evolve it, but it just gets another.
No, it just gets another Larva Cell.
Wait, but then you can go Larva Cell into a second Larva Cell, and then second Larva Cell gets you third.
Nope.
Right?
Nope, when you normal cast.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
I think you're supposed to get the other larva cell.
Yeah, that makes way more sense.
Anocell, supercharged.
Yeah.
We got charged,
That's gonna
supercharged,
be-
and ultra charged.
Ultra Charge. They're really doing the Halo map multi kill
Yeah.
over here.
What's supercharged do?
Supercharged, this Anacell cannot be destroyed by rune effects if you cast a solar card this turn.
Oh,
You
wow,
can
like solar
next the
charged?
solar- Oh, wow, yeah, crazy. The non-counter invoke rune. So we can't protect it during our opponent's, although we might. We have some solar counter runes, they could work. You can Nexus a solar, and when you do, you can target a solar card in your underworld and return it to your hand. That's some nice recursion. I'll take it.
Yeah. It's cool. It gets you back the solar charge so you can do more solar charge. Would you like some solar charge for your solar charge? And also,
boy, howdy,
the
are we
solar
gonna-
charge gives you a solar to Nexus with.
Oh, wow.
And then you get to Phosphocell. Phosphocell. Unfortunately, none of these things special ascend, so they're bad. It's a 10/6. 2 thunder, 1 solar. When this Phosphocell is destroyed, you can target and destroy cards up to the number of solar that were enchanting it. While this Phosphocell is solar enchanted, it cannot be returned to the hand, and its attacks cannot be negated. Cool.
Okay, well, now our ability to have our Elestral die after investing several spirits into it can't be stopped by our opponent. Cool.
That's true. And
mean,
you're
it's
also
nice that
putting a
there's
lot of
also-
solar on it with solar charged. So you can destroy a lot of cards.
And then you lose your Phosphor Shell.
Mm-hmm.
So just don't commit a bunch of cards to the board and play around the Phosphor Cell.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, you got to use
I don't know about
like you have to use the other larva cells and anacells alongside these to make a competent deck, I think. Because otherwise, I don't see how these actually function
Yeah.
in a gameplay situation.
Well, there's enough shooters for solar out there that I'm sure they'll find a way to prove me wrong.
True. Possums.
Ziposs.
It's a pretty good one. I like it. It's
31
cute.
Thunder. I love it. This opossum gets +1 attack for each face down rune on the field. Oh. Uh-oh. When this opossum destroys an Elestral in battle, you can special ascend it to Electropossum from your hand or deck. So that's not terrible, right?
Yeah, it can
If
actually get
you're
quite
a
big.
deck that runs a bunch of counter runes, yeah, this is...
And your opponent's
what a
counter runes count for it too.
Yeah, so either... Because they're going to set them because they're playing counter runes.
And remember, this is Elestrals. Everyone's playing a lot of counter runes.
Yeah, so this is like easily getting to 7.
Yeah, it could get to
doesn't
6
have
or
to
7.
Never mind. Wrong. Move on to the next one. Let's go.
It turns to
I can't-
Electropossum,
If we're
a
gonna
6/2.
do that, I can't think. I'm gonna get mad.
2 thunder. When this Electropossum receives 1 or more thunder, you can send a face up or face down thunder rune on your field to the underworld in order to target and destroy a card. I think that's not particularly good. I would rather have the counter rune. But it's a thunder rune, so
Yeah.
you could just be a set invoke rune.
I can't wait to put back my Hera that only has 1 spirit left so that I can use it again later.
Is the Zipossum ascend mandatory? It's not. So I might just keep the Zipossum depending on how the runes are looking.
I mean, if I get rid of it, it might get smaller.
Exactly, right?
6 is not 7 after all.
That's true. I'm always saying this.
I
Nimba?
wish it would stop.
What's up, my Nimba?
Hey, what's up, my nib? Yeah. Champion of Aeolus, 3-1 for 1 wind. You can expend a wind and discard this Nimbug in order to Nexus a wind. When this Nimbug is put into your hand, without being drawn, you can search your deck for a Siracun, a Stratomoth, or a Bag of Winds and add it to your hand. So we use Aeolus to search this.
Mm-hmm.
That searches you another card.
Yep.
And then this becomes a method by which you Nexus.
Mm-hmm. From the hand.
I guess.
And then there's also a new Siracun, champion of Aeolus. The 2-drop, 1/7. The Siracun can be special cast from your hand with Wind if your Aeolus is enchanted, but if you do, it can only ascend to champions of Aeolus or Bug Elestrals. You may only play one Siracun this way each turn. This is probably the way they're going to have to do these 2-drops that just come to the field from now on, is limiting what they can be used for. I think it's a smart option. There's a reason Yu-Gi-Oh! Does this.
Yeah. Okay, but hey, big body, huge ass, bug with a big ass even, for all of our dropout listeners. But it doesn't do anything, so...
That's true, it doesn't do anything at all. Let's check out the next card.
Yeah. Anyway, so it turns into Stratomoth, a champion of Aeolus. It's a 3-win, it's an 8/6.
Pretty bad stats for a 3-drop, what the fuck?
Really? Because I think these suck. There's no way this will get any better. Anyway, your champions of Aeolus get +1 attack for each wind enchanting each of your Aeolus. Each of them. I got 2 of these motherfuckers out here. You can Nexus Wind. When you do, you can special cast a 1-spirit Wind Elestral from your deck.
Yeah.
Okay, so it just tutors you bodies every turn.
Mm-hmm. And all of this can also help you make the old Stratomoth, any of the other moths. They're... Because we also have Flammomoth too, right?
Yeah, which always counts as, so...
And all of those cards are fucking strong. This is the new thing that's going to be dominating the format, is Moth. Moth Turbo.
Oh, really?
Yep. This deck is quite strong, very consistent. Oppressive, you might even say.
Putting his thumb on the scale for Bug Elestrals. God damn.
God damn it,
This is Viscerous.
Let's get a little windy.
Yeah, let's break some wind.
Windjin, champion of Aeolus, is a 4/1. When this Windjin receives 1 or more wind, or you play Bag of Winds, you can target an Elestral and foretell 3. That Elestral gets -1/-2 for each wind card foretold this way until the next turn.
So it doesn't even do anything with the foretold cards.
No. If they happen to have a thing that wants to be revealed, like if you happen to have one that's
right.
If this is foretold, do this. But I don't know how many of those there are. There's a lot of those in Solar, but those wouldn't trigger the -1/-2 effect. So it's like a trade-off.
Yeah. Well, they're already like comboing wind and solar anyway, so
yeah, which in Tornagian is what you're supposed to be doing. Speaking of,
yeah, I was trying to look up old Windjin. I forget what part of that has the ascension. Like, does Windjin evolve, or do you have to reveal Tornagian?
I think it is Windjin, right? Because it's Windjin Windjin reveals 3, and if it's one of the cards you named, you get to ascend.
Yeah, that is what it is. Okay.
Bam! I do remember stuff about this game.
Wow. Claps for Ian. Subs for Ian right now.
Subs for Ian. Patreon subscriptions for Ian.
Oh, well, I mean, if that's what you want. You know what? Never mind. Tornagian, champion of Aeolus, is a 7/1 wind solar. You can expend wind and solar. You got to do 2 on this one. There's no slash in there. In order to target 3 cards on the field. Choose 1 at random. If the chosen card is this Tornagian, you may draw 3 cards. If it is not, return the chosen card to the hand. That's
funny that you don't have to target Tornagian.
You don't have to.
No, if you don't want to draw 3 cards, you don't have to.
Wait, that's so I want the 1 in 3 chance to bounce a card, or I want to add in my own creature to get me a chance to draw. That is also not the chance of bouncing something. What? This is fun.
How do you determine which of the 3 cards you randomly pick? Do you pick them up and shuffle them around? Do you roll a die and go 1, 2 is this, 2, 3, 4 is that, 5, 6 is that? 3 is just the worst number you could pick for this.
Wait a second.
Actually, I think 4 would be worse. I think 4 would be worse.
But it had to be 3 to use the dice, right? Because we finally revisited Snipe Hunter.
Is Snipe Hunter, if it failed, it drew 3 cards?
I would play it.
But also it could just not fail and hit something?
Yeah. They fixed Snipe Hunter.
They fixed Snipe Hunter. It is a 2-drop, though. It's like if Snipe Hunter was a tribute summon.
Yeah, that's the trade-off you have to make. Fuck. This one's yours. I don't want to talk anymore.
Exaltair, Champion of Aeolus. It's a 4/1. When you cast Exaltair, you can search your deck for an Aeolus or an Island of Aeolia and add it to your hand. Like I'm going to be playing
More
Island of
consistency.
Aeolia. I don't know. Maybe you play one of it.
This island is a Chipotle aioli reduction.
Maybe you just play one of it just because you can search it and it gives you a little buff. But like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just get Aeolus.
Whatever. Just get Aeolus, dummy. Toxoswarm, Champion of Hermes.
Yep. We got more Hermes support.
Yeah.
The Hermes support is already pretty good right now. It's one of the top decks currently. So
that's wild because, well, I guess
they lowered the power of everything else
before live stream. So there must have been stuff in live stream that I forgot about. When you cast this Toxoswarm, you can search your deck for a Hermes' Trickery and add it to your hand. When this Toxoswarm is destroyed by your Wind card's effect, you can enchant Wind to your field. Okay, cool. So they are finally making cards that make Hermes' Trickery fucking worth it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Pretty good.
Good. So what, you trade out Toxoswarm for a different 1 cost, and then you get a free spirit. Nice.
Yep, and also you get to just search Hermes' Trickery, which is nice. I think that's the most important part, honestly.
Wait, no, but the card sucks by itself.
Yeah,
it's
but
good that it does things with it.
It's good in the deck, all right, like in the Hermes deck, so it just gets you more access to it.
Okay.
Cyclovenom, Champion of Hermes. It's a 2/7 2-drop. When this Cyclovenom is sent to the underworld with your Wind card's effect, you can search your deck for a Toxoswarm and add it to your hand. So you got search power for your search target for your search card. I'm searching my search.
Exhibit, please. We have too many celebrity cameos in Elestrals already.
Then you may put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck if you do draw a card.
Because it's Cyclovenom. Very funny. Cool. Nice. Do you have any insights about this? This just feels like just more complicated stuff to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's just something to send off of the Hermes. That gets you into Hermes Trickery by way of Toxoswarm.
Cool.
And then it recycles. That's not bad, you know?
Folks, are we reading 17,776 again? Because it's football time again, baby. It's Hydrake. 4/2, 1 wind. When you normal cast this Hydrake, you can search your deck for a Dragon Elestral and add it to your hand. Oh, wait. Okay. Wait a second.
It's a searcher for dragons. It's cool. I think this card is cool. I think people hate it because it's not Hydrake, the original. But it's still cool, I think.
If Elestrals keeps going for a few more years, we're going to have people nostalgic for what was Elestral's version of Tomato Control.
Twindra is a 6/3 2-drop. This Twindra can attack twice during your battle phase, because there's 2 of them. When this Twindra is destroyed in battle, you can special cast up to 2 Hydrake from your hand or deck suppressed.
Wait a second. That's going the opposite direction.
Yep.
This is spitting in the face of everything the Hydrake line stood for.
It's going the wrong way around.
For it. Well, what it's not doing is getting you into Pen Terror, a 3-wind, 15/8 Elestral. When you cast this Pen Terror, you can enchant it with up to 2 wind from your Underworld and or Spirit deck. When the battle phase begins, you can disenchant wind from this Pen Terror in order to just target and destroy a card.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
this is
Fuck off, designers. Fuck you. Oh wow, what if the 3 Spirit Elestral got 2 more because it had 5 heads on it? Shut up. How dare you be cute with that? Fuck. That's really good. It's actually really good.
it's funny. It's funny.
Yeah.
Pen Terror
I like it.
Pen Terror was already like something that people were playing, not like recently, but a while back. Pen Terror was already something that people were playing because it was just something you could very easily make with revival tools. A lot of those revival tools are gone now. But if they ever return, this is Pen Terror, but better.
I am glad because I do think this is the superior target to go into
Off of the Twindra, the normal, the other Twindra.
Because, like, at first I was pissed because it's a battle phase beginning trigger that pops something.
Yeah.
So if you do that line, you don't get to pop something. But you are still putting 5 spirits underneath this thing. Mm-hmm. So you are still doing a shitload of damage.
Mm-hmm. It's a cool card. The rest of them?
Yeah, no, I
think Twindra is... I think Hydrake is cool, but not for the Hydrake line. I think it's cool for every other dragon deck, but...
Yeah.
I would rather be playing the original Hydrake currently. I think Hydrake will be good if there's ever a good Twindra to like that just can special ascend onto it and enable a Pen Terror.
But that's almost a blessing in disguise because these are not titled. So the fact that these are not good in the same deck means we don't have to fight over them. We can just put that Hydrake in a different dragon deck.
Yeah.
So, hey, pretty good. Pretty good
Next
stuff.
up, we got more Champion of Hera in the Frost section. That's right. It's Imperawatt time. Time to get some actual stellar Imperawatts. Instead of fake ones. Yeah. Snowwaddle Champion of Hera is a 3/4 1-drop frost. You can special ascend the Snowwaddle to an Elestral with enchantment cost Frost Thunder from your hand or from your Underworld if you also discard a card.
Well, we already talked about how good discarding was for them now.
Now, I imagine you have to have a target for that before you activate it.
Yeah.
But it just has to be in hand. I don't actually know the ruling on this. Can you have the Penguwatt in hand, use the effect, discard the Penguwatt, and then still use the Penguwatt in the grave in Underworld?
I feel like you could.
Right? I feel like it should. It does
from hand
because it doesn't target or anything.
Yeah. That fixes any weird ruling stuff that might happen between choosing a target. So I think you can still do that.
I think so as well, but we'll check with Giant Skyhawk and see.
Skyhawk, I know you're here. I know you're listening. I know you're in the middle of your workout routine. We need you to pull you away from the barbells really quickly.
What about Penguwatt, though?
So you can tell us what Penguwatt does. It's a Frost Thunder with 6/6, good all-around stats.
Mm-hmm.
You can. I was so excited for this mechanic, and when it first started, and now I'm losing my mind every time I see it. This is messing me up. Like mentally, I don't know what to do here.
Every time you see Return Thunder, you're like, Imperial. You're getting the Akira psychic visions. Imperial. Imperial. Imperawatt! Imperial!
Hell yeah! These are the bits you come here for the Empire Ain stream for.
You don't come here for technical knowledge of Elestrals. Fuck that. You come for the fucking Akira bits.
Yeah. You can return Thunder from your field to your Spirit deck in order to search your deck for a Frost or Thunder. What is that? Avian Elestral?
You think that's avian? I think avian is the term for it. Birds.
Birds. You can bird up to your hand or special ascend this Penguat to a bird Elestral from your hand that is not Penguat. You may not stack your Penguats.
So you can either search for Imperawat or you can evolve into Imperawat. That's the options. So it can 2 turns make Imperawat, which is pretty nice.
Cool, Wallabear. Unless you have your Elestral on board, in which case you can just not Elestral, your Diviner on board, in which case you can just do it.
Yeah,
because you have all the spirits you would ever want. What does that do for us when we do ascend it?
Well, it makes it Imperawat, Champion of Hera, 11/9. It's 2 Frost, 1 Thunder. When you cast this Imperawat, you can enchant up to 3 Thunder from your Underworld to your Hera.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's a lot of Thunder to be in your Underworld, in the deck that heals from the Underworld.
Your Thunder World, if you will.
That's true. When this Imperawat enters battle, you can Nexus up to 3 Thunder to it.
Okay.
During your end phase, you can draw a card and Nexus up to 3 Thunder from this Imperawat. So,
okay.
What it does to understand this, so what it does is when you cast it, it puts 3 Thunder from the Underworld onto Hera. Then, when you attack, it moves those 3 Thunder, or 3 Thunder from anywhere, onto Imperawat to do extra damage. Then, during the end phase, it moves it back so you can draw a card. Rather, it draws a card and then you can move it back, honestly. Funny.
Wow, pretty impressive summon there, Pantera, with your 5 spirits. Anyway, have you decided to see what happens with this chicken slap?
To be fair, Imperawat has less attack than Pantera does, which is what matters for battle. But, if you have what was it, the Colosseum of Zeus, that's 4 on there.
Oh, God.
the Thunder Colosseum, it's a +4. That would get it to tie with Pantera.
Neat.
Of course, you'd have to be playing the stadiums, but right.
Change the stadium rules. A-Drive.
Please make stadiums playable.
Please, I know you love Pokemon. I know you love Pokemon so much.
Pokemon changed it.
Oh, okay. I tried to run interference for you.
Even Pokemon changed it. They knew. Right now.
All right. Anything else you want to share about Imperawat?
No, I don't think it's particularly good.
All right. Well, we've seen Wind and Ice mix beforehand, but now it's time for the other way around. It's Rhynymph, Champion of Hermes, a 2/5 Frost. When activating your Hermes' effect, you may disenchant 1 Wind instead of 2.
Yeah, just like Aeolus, Hermes' effect disenchants 2.
Not anymore.
Nope, no, with Rhynymph, it solves that.
Sarge, have a good one.
Yeah.
When a player empowers this Rhynymph with a Frost or Wind artifact rune, you can search your deck for a 1-spirit Wind Elestral and send it to the Underworld.
And remember, the original Rhynymph turns into an artifact.
Yeah, so that's a cute little callback to that.
Mm-hmm.
And Hermes had a couple of specific artifact runes, but I remember them all being terrible.
That's true. But it does send the 1-spirit to the Underworld in the Hermes deck, which is pretty good.
Yeah, they love doing it.
Rhinosect, make a little snowman. That's fucking awesome. It's really good. Rhinosect, Champion of Hermes, is a 2-drop 7/5. This Rhinosect is always. This Rhinosect also always counts. I don't know. Also always fucks me up. Counts as a Wind Elestral. When this Rhinosect is sent from your Elestral row or deck to the Underworld, you can cast it with 2 Frost as an artifact rune. With the effect, the empowered Elestral gets +4.
Okay, sure. If you can Nexus those off for something better when you're done with it, that's fine.
interesting at the phrasing when it's sent from the Elestral row or deck. Just like from a monster zone, essentially what it's saying. But it's like weird phrasing.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're planning that makes them have to phrase it that way. I guess it's like if Rhinosect ends up in the back row somehow, it doesn't trigger, which is weird.
Yeah, when it becomes an artifact rune.
Yeah, but this one doesn't. So
Wait, what do you mean?
this Rhinosect doesn't become one.
Yeah, it does. You cast it as an artifact rune.
Oh. Yeah. Me when I'm reading. It's like you just
But
don't
now
get
we
to
know.
double
Now we
trigger
know
it.
why. Yeah, it doesn't keep coming back over and over again.
Lame. Let me infinite this thing.
Let me pay 2 more, please.
Literally, I don't think it would even be that good if you could.
Okay,
It is +4 though. That is kind of crazy.
That's a lot, but for 2, I don't know.
For 2 every time though, they have to remove it like over and over again. That would actually be a little crazy.
Well, I'm moving on for us. It's time for
Chill.
Chillalotl.
It's time to chill.
Keon. Oh, finally, back to a real divine. 2/5, 1 frost. You can foretell 4. You just can. You may add a frost rune foretold this way to your hand. If you do, expend a generic.
Yeah, everyone's foretelling now. Just everyone can foretell.
Everyone, it's fine. It's whatever. I'm actually glad that none of the elements have a particular theme or identity. It's actually really cool that that's the case.
That's something that everyone complains about.
Sure, fine, whatever. It searches you cards. It only gets you the frost runes, but are people still playing Cryoblast?
I don't think so.
Well,
there is Blizzard though, right? Blizzard's an invoke. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it doesn't even have to be invoke. Just any. So yeah, Blizzard Whiteout I think was being played. Which is another name for Blizzard. It's the titled. So there's a couple Frost cards that we're seeing some play in their respective decks. Runes, I should say.
The wounds.
Yeah, I just don't know that you would want to foretell for that shit.
Yes, no.
Are you talking about Ares, our second feature god, divine?
Okay, so that's who was front running the images here.
Yep, we got Ares, the new solar fucker.
Yeah, I would pick Light for the God of War too. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, definitely. Makes perfect sense. Nebuleo, Champion of Ares, is a 3/2 solar. You can Nexus Solar. When you do, search your deck for a Champion of Ares. Add it to your hand.
What was that?
I accidentally became Italian. I don't know.
Yeah, why?
Because I said search of your deck by accident.
I'm a cat. I searched a pizza.
So yeah, it just
cool.
searches the divine rune.
Nice.
Everyone's getting this now. Everyone, because we got rid of Elachik, who does all of them, because that was too powerful. So now we have to do individual ones for all of them to make actually these decks somewhat consistent.
And that's going to turn into Leo Bray, Champion of Ares, a 6/4, 2 solars. You can Nexus Solar. Wow. We're just going to keep doing that. When a Stadium Rune or Artifact Rune receives a Solar this turn, you can target and destroy a face-down rune. Well, we're not giving them the Stadium Runes. That's not happening.
Oh, yeah, definitely not.
Wait. No, don't say that. What are you talking about? No, wait, no. Huh? Wait,
Celestleo, Champion of Ares, is a 14/8 3-drop. If the Celestleo would be returned to the hand, you may disenchant 2 from a Stadium Rune or Artifact Rune on your field instead.
What the fuck is happening?
While Colosseum of Ares is enchanted, the Celestleo can attack each opponent's Elestrals once each.
Welcome back, Susanoo! It's been too long! You're literally playing in the Kaiser Coliseum!
Real.
This seems fun.
Yeah. Fun is how I describe it.
I can't wait to see how they get that many solars onto a stadium rune to make that work.
Yeah. Oh, Heliolith.
Champion of Ares is a
Gross.
4/4. You can normal cast it if Ares is enchanted. Only if your Ares is enchanted, though. No.
That'd be really funny if they could play off of the opponent's divines.
There's
They
some
should
cards
do
that
that.
do that, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was the whole reason people would do the stupid Volt Tempest counterplay.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, forgot about that. This Heliolith can be normal cast with Solar if your Ares is enchanted. When you cast this Heliolith, you can cast an Armament of Ares from your deck, empowering this Heliolith. But what will it do? Only the cards may tell.
Anyways, cock. Array.
Nice.
Champion of Ares is a 3/2 solar. When you empower this cock array with an artifact rune or receives one or more solar, you can enchant solar from your spirit deck or underworld to your stadium rune or your artifact rune. There's a lot of text on there that say a lot of nothing.
Okay, well, hey, but there's ways to put things on your stadium rune. Cool.
Yep.
This stadium rune better be outrageous.
The funniest thing though is if you make a good stadium rune deck, the mirror match is going to be hell.
Yeah, you're right.
The mirror match is going to be absolute hell. But my field spell kills your field spell. Every field spell is a removal spell.
Draco Ray, Champion of Ares. It's a 6/3. Take solar and fire. When Ares is enchanted, your runes cannot be destroyed by your opponent's effects, but only their effects.
You can't be destroyed by game actions.
With this Draco Ray deals damage to your opponent, you can enchant solar from your underworld to your field for each spirit they expended. Okay, so it heals you. Not heal.
Yeah.
Enchant stuff.
Yeah, enchant stuff, which is the whole theme of the thing.
Wow.
There's a lot of Champion Ares cards. I'm going to slam in the back of my Dragolis real quick. Champion of Ares. It's a 12/6.
I'm giving you backup music. You gotta keep going.
We hating on stadium bumping? Yep, as always.
Mm-hmm. It says never changed.
2 solar, 1 fire. You can disenchant up to 2 in any combination of fire and solar from your stadium rune and or artifact runes in order to target and destroy that many cards. Dog, if you catch me putting more than 2 energy spirits on a stadium, you've got to be out of your fucking mind. I did not do that.
You gotta be out of your book of moon.
I don't.
Lord.
I cannot believe they're making an entire fucking deck based around cards that can be outed by playing a stadium.
Yeah.
Yo, load up your stadium with spirits. Load up your stadium with spirits. That's a good idea.
Yeah. This is pretty cool. And it's not like all of these are like enchant them from the underworld where they might have been free or something.
No.
That'd be fine. You will lose them anyway.
Some of them aren't.
They want you to commit these spirits.
What about Lumaru?
What about Lumaru? Well, the Champion of Ares. It's a 4/2. It's solar, and you can Nexus Solar again. You can disenchant a solar from your stadium rune or your artifact rune in order to special ascend this Lumaru to Ruminous from your hand or deck. Wow. Another great card that we can use to empower our rune, but how does Ruminous enhance the strategy?
Well, Ruminous is voluminous in its... I don't have a third one. 7/5, 2 low solar. You got that. You can disenchant solar from this Ruminous in order to search your deck for a solar rune and add it to your hand. You can disenchant solar from your stadium rune or artifact rune in order to change the position of an Elestral. Wow.
Oh, cool.
Or I could play an Eddie.
Ooh, Eddie.
What are we doing
Can we get
here?
Dougie back here?
Can we
Let's
get
get
Dougie
Dougie.
back? Can you teach me how to Dougie once more?
Can we get Dougie-less, please? Dougie-less?
Armadon.
Okay, so that's a fun little quick enchant, quick ascend. We like it. Let's start over with Armadon, a champion of Ares, a 2/5. Missing that 6 stat line there. What's going on?
Fucked up. They took away the defense point.
You're never gonna beat 5s this way. You can expend Solar and put this Armadon in your hand on the bottom of your deck in order to search your deck for an Ares or a Gardon. Yeah, okay, Gardon. Okay, that's sounds like an incomplete word for an Elestral.
Yeah.
Gardon and add it to your hand. This Armadon's position cannot be changed by your opponent's card effects. Well, it doesn't mean anything now that it's not a 6.
Yeah, and also you're not playing it. You're expending Solar and putting it on the bottom of your deck.
That's true. You're not even putting it back on top of your deck so that you can trigger your foretell effects.
Nope. You're putting it on the bottom of the deck and saying, I want Ares. Actually, wait, are you putting it on the bottom and then shuffling? It looks like
you'd have to. That's how it's
because
worded.
it's putting on the bottom and then searching rather than searching and then putting on the bottom. What the fuck?
So it doesn't matter where it goes. Okay, wow.
It doesn't matter where it fucking goes.
Every word I read off of this card is making me question my sanity. But I guess it's fine. Like, it's a search card, whatever. It doesn't commit anything except
Who gives a
its
shit?
effect.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
overall, I think it's good.
Who gives a fuck?
Especially if Gardon can work in your hand in any particular way. How does that work out?
Just worded to prevent 2 shuffles, basically, yeah. But yeah, I also it's just another search for Ares or a Gardon, I suppose. Gardon is a 4/6, really losing its stats here. Holy shit! You thought Armadon was losing stats? Here's fucking Gardon at a 4/6 now.
Okay.
It's a 2 Solar. This Gardon can be normal cast with Solar if you also discard an Armadon, which you don't have in your hand anymore.
No. Yeah, you just got rid of it. What?
Once each turn, if this Gardon would be destroyed, you can send an artifact rune from your field to the underworld instead.
Yeah.
So you ready to
I
hear?
guess it is cool that it gives your artifacts like the protection clause to it. If they're on Gardon, you lose them anyway. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Are you ready to hear what our Ares has to say?
Oh, yeah, I guess we're done. Okay, what in the hell does this fucker do?
For Ares, we're actually going to have to read all the spells too, because they're, well, maybe not all of them, but they're important context.
Oh, this is about to get. Go.
So Ares is a divine rune, as you might expect. That when you cast, you can enchant 3. It's one of the 4-drop ones, not one of the 5-drop ones.
Oh.
You can disenchant Solar from this Ares in order to search your deck for a Colosseum of Ares or an Armament of Ares and add it to your hand. Also, Ares looks like shit. Shave. You gotta shave, Ares. You're not fit for a beard. It's not for you.
Wait, that's not his. No, I guess it is his hair. But like, why is it a different color than his mustache?
I don't know. It's not good. You gotta shave. So we have to at least read the Colosseums that he is searching. So we have Colosseum of Ares, the Armory. And we have Colosseum of Ares, the Battlegrounds.
Two stadium?
Mm-hmm.
2 stadium? Oh, these better have some bonkers text. There are not enough lines in there for this to be good and not make me claw my eyes out.
So the first one's your job. Do you want to read those? Do you want to read these equipments too, the armaments, because they're also kind of important. So, okay, we'll start with Armament of Ares, Spear of Piercing.
Spear of Pissing is 1 solar artifact rune. The empowered Electro gets +2 and deals pissing damage. Okay, that's pretty good.
You might expect.
Well, Ares is enchanted. Treat each solar enchanting this Armament of Ares as also enchanting the empowered Elestral during damage calculation. Okay.
It's kind of cool. It does piercing damage and it does a little extra damage.
Yeah. And we're supposed to be enchanting our runes with stuff by these effects, so okay. I kind of dig this.
Yeah, it's a cool little effect. Armament of Ares, Sword of Vitality, on the other hand, is a 2-drop. This empowered Celestial gets +1. It would be funny if it just stopped there. When this Armament of Ares receives one or more solar, you can give the Empowered Elestral +2 until the next turn, and you may return solar from your Underworld or your Spirit deck. Wait, no, not or, to your Spirit deck.
Yeah, too.
I saw an
But
O
it's
and I went or.
receiving it when you play it.
Yep.
So this is a 1-cost artifact.
Yeah. It's a 1-cost artifact that keeps one on the field in order to, have runes on field. It's cool.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And now for the part that I've been dreading. Colosseum of Ares, the Armory. 1 solar. When a champion of Ares enters battle, its controller can nexus up to 2 solar. When an enchanted solar artifact is sent from the field to the underworld, its owner can return it from the underworld to their hand. Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's only an enchanted solar artifact. So if the Elestral dies, causing the artifact to go away, you don't get to put it back. Yeah. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That sucks because Elestral removal is the best form of artifact removal. But it lets you take the solars off of this onto your actual Elestrals when it fights. So that's kind of a good reason to enchant your stadium a little, I guess. So that's not egregious.
Let's see what the second one does.
It doesn't transfer spirits between the stadiums.
Yeah. Colosseum of Ares, the Battlegrounds. When a player casts a Champion of Ares, they can enchant solar to it. Champions of Ares get +1/+1 for each spirit enchanting that's Colosseum of Ares.
Wait, this is the first wave stadiums. This is one of the first waves. You already made this card for solar.
But it doesn't enchant. It has an enchant on it as well. It does an Ursa Den kinda a little bit.
Why do you have a deck that uses 2 stadiums as part of its core game plan, and they have no synergy with each other?
And one of them is just like, it burns you while giving you a slight damage improvement. It also gets you a slight attack buff.
Okay, cool. So your Champions of Ares come in with an extra solar, sure, whatever. But what?
And an extra +2/+2 because of the bonus of being like the old school spells.
Well,
because they start in with their original solar, and then they get the solar from the Colosseum of Ares. So it's
but we only get a
+2/+2
boost from the ones that are on the Colosseum. So it's still only giving you +1.
Oh, fuck. I forgot it doesn't actually work like the old school field spells. It only works for these ones here. So it's actually... Yeah. And then you just have to move them to the... Like, you're supposed to move it to Ares to, like, increase the amount that's on there. And then this one doesn't actually give a shit about the solar things that are on it. But it is an actively better card.
There better be some extra rune in here somewhere that says you can take a stadium rune and put it back in your hand and refund all of your spirits on it. I need to see it, design team.
Well, here's the only other solar card. It says special cast a Champion of Ares from your hand using only spirits enchanting your Colosseum of Ares or Armament of Ares. Sorry, that was what you're supposed to read. Oopsie. It's a counter rune too, by the way.
Yeah, big oopsie. Yeah, we can't use it immediately. We gotta wait. Wait, so when do we get rid of the stadium rune when another stadium rune is played?
I think it just happens like right then.
Because if it goes on the chain.
Ooh, that's a good point.
And then you see that and go, okay,
Reinforcement of Ares.
All these spirits, activate Reinforcement of Ares.
Mm-hmm.
And we have things that search solar runes here so far. I remember seeing one of the things that...
I do think Reinforcement of Ares is a good card. Is it a response window? Oh, okay. Good Christ.
And you can pull, you don't just have to use the spirits from your stadium to cast the Elestral. You can pull it from it to pay for this rune as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think Reinforcement of Ares is a good card, but you have to have it.
you have to have it. Otherwise, you put a bunch of your spirits into your stadium runes for nothing.
Yeah,
I think
and like the bonus is you get a +1/+1 for each one.
I would not run the battlegrounds. I would cut that shit immediately. I think I would only run the armory.
Yeah, and I think I would keep the spirits on the armaments. I would not put them on the armory. There's no reason to.
I think reinforcement of Ares makes this tenable. Not good.
Yeah.
But it closes the loop here of like the idea of how this deck works in the context of a game like Elestrals. Mm-hmm. So I guess I'm not as angry about it as beforehand.
All right, back to where we were. Where the fuck were we? Lunars. We're almost done.
Lunars.
We're gonna get out of here in a reasonable amount of time. Half a cup.
Meanwhile, 4 Elestrals in, evil, sinister grin, thinking of all the bits it's going to cause.
Have a cup.
I'm done. Go ahead. No. That's my call.
Yours.
My bad.
That's yours. Yeah.
Have a Cub is a champion of Dionysus. I guess Earth and Lunar have been sharing a pretty cool relationship for a while, so this kind of makes sense.
That's true.
It's a 4/3 Lunar. When this Havocub destroys an Elestral in battle, you can special ascend it to Pulveror from your hand or deck. While this Havocub is enraged, its base power is 6. Hey! 6. I kind of like that.
It's cool.
6, yeah. It beats 5s.
Yeah, you just have to enrage it, which is the whole point of the Dionysus deck.
Yeah, no, actually, hey, okay. I was about to be a little sarcastic about a 4 attacker defeating anything. That's fine.
No, it's got a cool little effect to help with that. And then it makes Pulveror champion of Dionysus. Or potentially another Pulveror, if you prefer that. This is an 8/4, 2-drop. When this Pulveror deals damage, you can target a rune in your underworld with an effect, name, or title that includes Dionysus and return it to your rune row face down.
Wait a second.
There's some good stuff in there.
There is. There's like the one counter rune that just enrages or dazes something for 1, right?
Nabi 2, except it doesn't lose to a solar lunar deck. It's like better Nabi. That's crazy, right?
Dude, I remember that cycle of Elestrals purely because of how much shit you had to give to Nabi. It was iconic.
I maintain that Nabi was never a good card.
Look, I wish I could disagree with you, but
it's just there wasn't enough
Nabi
good solar and lunar
games.
decks to keep it in its place.
Its place. That bug.
Drakid.
Yeah, Drakid, champion of Puss. Actually, that's not strange at all. We've been doing
water looter all over the place.
Yeah. It's a 2/2. Is this a Drakid okay? Holy shit, it looks like someone just broke up with him.
It's hard to tell. I can't tell if it's sad or if it's happy. Let's get a close up of that.
Happy. It is coming down from a dopamine rush, if anything. It is empty.
It looks serene to me. I don't know.
There's like a little droop to the crest that's making me think that it just finished watching like a very sad episode of Dawson's Creek.
Ah!
Whoa! Hestia jump scare.
Hestia jump scare for
from
real.
A white woman, you might say.
Oh boy. Okay, we're back.
Drakid, champion of Poseidon, 1 lunar, 2/2. When you cast this Drakid, you can search your deck for a Poseidon and add it to your hand. Oh, okay. Yeah. When this Drakid enters battle, you can put it on the bottom of your deck. In order to special cast a 1-spirit champion of Poseidon from your deck that is not Drakid.
So it's Lone Fire Blossom.
Yeah, like it fights something and then it turns into a different thing.
Yeah, it's cool.
And thank God we have a card that searches the worst divine rune. That's fine. I think that's pretty cool.
We've also got Drak King, champion of Poseidon. A 7/4 water lunar. When you cast a champion of Poseidon or Nexus with Poseidon's effect, you can suppress this Drak King until the next turn in order to Nexus from an opponent's card to this Drak King. That is a cool effect.
Oh, it suppresses it so that it makes it so it's a trigger effect, but not multiple times per turn.
Mm-hmm.
Very funny.
And then it disenchants an opponent's card.
Yeah, it's oh, I love that.
It's
That's
really
so
cool.
funny.
It's actually a really
Yeah.
fucking cool card. I like it a lot. And it's a Drak King, which means you can summon off of the original Drakid with the Rock in a Hard Place.
Oh my god, a good target off of a rock in a hard place? There's no way.
We are spoiled for choice in the Rock in the Hard Place fandom.
Okay, that's pretty sick. I like that one.
It's a cool card.
Will I like it when we get out of the water and take a dip with Hypnosum, Champion of Artemis? It's a 1/1 lunar. When this Hypnosum, I cannot say that word, receives one or more lunar, you can search your deck for a Hypnosum or an Ectopossum and add it to your hand. When this Hypnosum is destroyed, you can target an opponent's Celestial, daze and suppress it until their next turn.
That seems like overkill. Daze and suppress it.
You are not attacking, and you will not be activating your effects.
Yeah, I'm fucking Gorgon's gazing you.
It is kind of giving you a look. I think it makes sense, actually.
That's true. Yeah, that's the gaze. Mm. Ectopossum, Champion of
marsupial
Artemis. The marsupial gaze. When you destroy their Hypnosum, they give you the marsupial gaze.
Yeah.
Ectopossum, Champion of Artemis, is a 6/3, 2/2, or 2 a lunar. When your Hypnosum is destroyed in battle, you can special cast this Ectopossum from your hand using 2 lunar from your underworld. When you cast this Ectopossum, you can expend 2 lunar in order to target a suppressed card and return it to the hand. So more support for the suppression deck type, deck theme. Possum sweep.
Oh,
True.
yeah. No, actually, Possum Sweep, actually. This is a crazy combo. What the fuck?
It's really strong. You just have to have this in hand while you do the Hypnosum thing.
Which you will, because Hypnosum receives the lunar when you play it, putting the Ectopossum in your hand.
Ectopossum. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's so... Ian, you must be so happy. They put a 1-card combo into Elestrals.
Thank fucking Christ. To be fair, it's a 1-card combo that requires you to attack in and get your Hypnosum destroyed, but it does something on its own without having to have another fucking card in hand. I love it. It's not super high power either. It's really cool. I like this a lot.
It uses lunar from the underworld to summon itself?
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck out of here.
So it uses one of the lunar you had for Hypnosum already, right? And then you have any other lunar in there, you can make this happen.
That's funky.
Finally, a lunar card does something on its own. Thank fucking Christ.
Finally!
Lunar has been fucking starving. Fuck. All right. Are you ready to look at Distant Coder's custom cards?
I guess I have to. I guess I have no choice. I am seeing, I assume what comes next here is the Ascension, and
yeah, it's got three different forms.
All right, okay. Little anime, but I love it.
Yu-Gi-Oh players.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh players. Time of the round. Twi'leks. 1 lunar, 4/1.
Just any Yu-Gi-Oh memes. Just throwing out any Yu-Gi-Oh memes. Time in the round. I pop the baby.
Hey, no, that's child endangerment. I'm sending the cops after you. No, actually, that's wrong. We can't be doing that, actually.
Waiter, another 1 million Lumavale arts, please.
Ooh, boy, I gotta shut you up bad. When this Twi'leks receives 1 or more solar, you can special send it to Lumavale from your hand or deck. When you cast a card with the same name as a card in your underworld, you can search your deck for Lumavale and add it to your hand.
Nice.
But you wouldn't want to because you're ascending it from the deck. Huh?
Yep. Yeah,
okay.
Well, maybe you have a reason to have the Lumavales in hand.
Not likely. Not in this game. Anyway, what's the next one do?
Well, then there's 3 Lumavales.
Yeah.
So Lumavale the first is a 6/6. He's a lunar solar. I want you to brace yourself for this one.
I'm holding on to the arms of my chair.
When a player plays a card with the same name as a card in an underworld, not the underworld, you can expend solar in order to negate that chain link.
Baylor Drock.
When you expend one or more solar with an effect, or to pay the cost of an effect, you can return Lunar from your underworld to your spirit deck.
Okay, so you spend solar, you heal Lunar.
Yep, which I think is really cool, actually.
Okay.
This negate has made some people very upset. I don't think it's actually that strong. But I think some Elestrals players that are coming from games that aren't Yu-Gi-Oh! See the word negate and get very mad. And like, fair enough, I suppose. But I don't know. I don't think this is that bad.
Oh, and I was wrong. I shouldn't have said Baylor Drock. That was a stupid thing for me to say. It's actually Vampire Voivode.
Yeah, no, it is Vampire Voivode.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! I have a question.
A real Yu-Gi-Oh card in that it drives people insane before release. True. What is your question, Golden Noah?
Yeah, so the illustration line has Distant Coder credited on there. So did he help draw this?
No, he came up with the design for it. As in, he basically he commissioned it essentially by paying money for the Kickstarter.
Okay, so we're putting like the designers of the cards in like the credit zone too.
Yeah.
Because I've only ever seen this happen one time.
Well, don't worry, you're going to see it more. Lumavale.
So far we've talked about Twilix. We've talked about its ascended form.
Mm-hmm.
But at no point have we seen any of this like evolve into a different form. So this is not a Nyx Mara situation so far.
Yeah.
Lumavale, exalted form, 2/8, solar. When your Lumavale is destroyed, you can special cast this Lumavale from your hand using solar. Okay, so that's where we get that. Okay, all right. Using solar from your underworld. Okay, so it doesn't cost you stuff. That's good. Elestrals that are not solar enchanted are dazed if this Lumavale was cast this turn. Oh, because it's a big flashbang.
Yeah, it's cool. I like that.
Okay. Oh, and it doesn't use. Oh well, hopefully we have solars in it. Oh, we'll have solars because we keep spending them off of Lumavale, and we're actually consuming the solars out of our underworld. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank God that we purified it. We don't have to worry anything about that anymore.
Well, what about the wicked form of Lumavale, the evil dark one? Just from my twisted imagination, there's a peek into my dark world.
Wow.
It's an 8/2 lunar. This Lumavale can be special cast from your hand with lunar, 2 lunar, if you also disenchant 2 solar from a Lumavale on your field. So this lets you turn from exalted form into wicked form, but also can go from Lumavale regular if it has an extra solar on there. When you do, you can destroy each opponent's face-up cards that are not solar enchanted.
What the hell?
Now, to be fair, this one fucking takes a lot of setup to get to, but it seems very powerful when it does go off.
Yeah, kinda. Seems like it. This is like multi-earthquake at no cost.
Yeah. It does have the knobby issue of like solars aren't affected, but it's only solars this time, not solars and lunars.
Yeah.
I could be your wicked or your exalted.
Hell yeah.
It seems like a cool little run of cards.
This is a cool little game plan deck. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
This is cool.
I like it.
Okay.
All right. We're going to take a quick little ad break, and then we'll be right back to talk about Neil's custom card.
Yay.
See you in a sec.
Bye.
Cards. We're here.
They're happening.
They're happening. All right, here's Neil's custom card, Ouroboros. Why don't you take it away?
I'm sorry, could you say Ouroboros, please?
Ouroboros. He's
it's
aura
not
farming?
some anime older sister, okay? It's Ouroboros.
Ara.
Yeah. You're welcome for setting you up like that. Ouroboros is a 2/2 lunar. When you cast this Ouroboros, you can target an opponent's face-up card. Return its enchanting spirits like a thunder to the spirit deck, and that card to the hand. When this Ouroboros is destroyed by an effect, you can put it on top of your deck. Oh, wait a sec. That's huh?
So it has a time loop effect, just like Neil's custom divine, which isn't legal, but still like for like tournament play. But it synergizes, his custom card synergizes with his thing, which I think is cool. But it also is just like a cool little thing.
Oh yeah, it's removal.
It's removal.
It's removal. Like it gets things out of the way.
Also,
And
yes,
he faces
really
first.
interesting rulings card. If you're making a Judge Tower deck, this is going in.
Oh, well, give me an example. What's a weird thing that can happen?
Oh, I can't think of a situation off the top of my head. I don't know if Clever has one off the top of their head. Return new Phosphocell to the hand.
Well, I presume it would add anything to the. Oh. Oh well, yeah, because you return the enchanting spirits first and then the card, because then it wouldn't have an effect anymore.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. I guess I wouldn't have thought of that without being told that, but that makes sense. Okay. This is a cool card. This is a neat one drop. I think we might be seeing a new Eddie, honestly.
Yeah, no, I think it turns out when you get the people who are really passionate about the game, they can actually make some pretty good cards.
Thumbs up, Neil. This is a keeper.
And here we have Mad Rat's custom card, Vermilord.
You'll never guess what animal is involved.
It looks like it should be a 2-drop, honestly.
It does. It actually looks too cool to be a 1-drop. I'm sorry.
Too cool to be a 1-drop. It's a 4/1, 1 lunar. This Vermilord gets +1 attack for each lunar enchanting it.
5s.
It's a 5. Secretly a 5. When this Vermilord in attack position is destroyed in battle, you can enchant up to 3 lunar from your underworld to your field. Another conditional 5 in lunar. It's more likely than you think. They can't stop making conditional 5s instead of conditional 6s for lunar. Why do they hate lunar? Why do they hate lunar so much?
This feels like another really good aggro tool, honestly.
It's a cool little card. And
it fights, it dies, it pluses you spirits.
Yeah, it's like it would actually have gone perfectly in 5s despite not being a 6.
Yeah.
It does also lose to Specterus, though.
Oh, can Specterus hit other lunars?
Yeah.
It's not one of those non-lunar.
No, it's not Nabi.
Okay.
It's not a Nabi.
Never not pissing on this guy.
All right, now let's get in the runes.
What's this Nabi guy doing? He's stuck in your cross somewhere? You gnawing him? We can skip me. It's whatever. It's fine. Whatever. Fuck me, right? Hephaestus. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. It's just a reprint. Just a reprint.
Yeah.
Tongues of Hephaestus, however, is not a reprint. It's a 3-drop artifact. Wow, that's gonna get you some real burn off of that one card earlier.
Mm-hmm.
This Tongues of Hephaestus can only empower a fire Elestral. Fuck you, everyone else. The empowered Elestral gets +4 and +2. When the empowered Elestral destroys an Elestral in battle, you could discard a card in order to target and destroy a card.
Cool reforged target.
Yeah. It's... I don't actually know if I want to play this. It's a lot of investment, but it is kind of strong.
I really would love to play this as just like a reforged target.
Something you're throwing into the graveyard to reforge.
Yeah, like you do that, throw in the graveyard, pitch it with other effects. When you're done recycling it, you put it under your deck with Shut up! No, not that doofus. He's too busy getting his older brother out of jail.
That's true.
Out of Tartarus. But then yeah, you can Corva Scorch for 3 damage. Cool.
Yeah.
Eruption Wishes.
Fumarole.
Yeah, Fumarole. Thank God. Looked like a stadium. This isn't Invoke.
Nope.
You can target a fire dragon? Elestral in your underworld or expend.
This is the Noxid support card. That's why it's
Target a
fumes.
Noxin Elestral in your underworld or expend fire.
Target a fucking Noxid in your underworld.
Yeah,
What else are you
that's
targeting,
all it is.
asshole?
Yeah, fucking fury fucker. I don't know.
True.
So okay, so you either target that kind of Elestral
Mhm.
or expend fire, so you
Yeah.
can do it for free, or
Yeah,
it's 2. In order to target any fire Elestral in your underworld and return that target to the hand.
I like that you target twice.
Sure. Cool.
Okay, I don't think you're actually targeting twice. I think it is. I think the target any fire Elestral is the alternative to targeting a fire dragon Elestral.
No, it is 2. You can, if you don't target a fire dragon, you spend the extra fire. But if you do, you're targeting twice. Because you're targeting that Elestral in the graveyard and another Elestral, or you're targeting the same card twice.
I like the idea of targeting the same card twice. It's very funny.
Yeah, sure.
I like to target
cool.
Noxid, and then I'd like to target Noxid.
Target Fury Roll, Furby Roll.
This is
Anyway,
where problem-solving card text would help. By the way, Elestrals, if you could get some problem-solving card text instead of trying to make things understandable, it helps with your rulings if you have problem-solving card text. Anyways,
Crazy.
second eruption, eruption 2.
Sorry, I read one of the names. Sorry, go ahead.
Eruption Hephaestus's jealousy. Eruption Cuckoldry is a 1-fire counter rune.
We know the legend.
Enchant fire to your field and fire to an opponent's field. Until the next turn, opponents cannot play runes using fire from their field. During this turn's end phase, you can destroy a fire enchanted card that is not a fire card.
Wait.
So this is bad PTA, is what it is.
Yeah, we're spending 3 total, like PTA.
Mm-hmm.
We're enchanting one of our fires. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. It does floodgate fire decks from using fire on their field at all.
But it's like from their field, so it's like
so it's nothing from the
only
spirit
rune.
deck or
Well,
the underworld.
Yeah.
It's only runes. Yep. It can also pop any face-up card instead of just Elestrals that have just been summoned. Rip Divines. Yeah, this is another card that's like fuck Divines, which makes it really tough to justify playing them. With how many cards that just say fuck Divines?
But if any card was gonna say fuck Divine, well, I guess it wouldn't be Hephaestus. Actually, never mind. But like, it's a cool eruption alternative.
Yeah.
You can search an eruption and be like, hey, maybe I can get bad interaction. That'd be cool.
Yeah, and it's more interruptions too because it's titled, and also I think if I remember correctly, eruption is limited.
Oh wow, you definitely need this then, because then you have a bunch of Elestrals that trigger off of eruption being activated, so you're also getting those bonuses. So this is one of those. This is a combo card. What's written on the card isn't important. It's just named eruption.
Unfortunately, it's also a counter rune, which makes it tougher.
Yeah. For Hera, go back to the video before the first break. You can find the information there.
Scepter of Hera. It's an artifact rune, 1 thunder. There can only be 1 face-up Scepter of Hera on your field. It's got a Highlander rule on it.
Connery. Yeah.
Your Champions of Hera get +2/+2. When you activate your Hera's active effect, you can return thunder from your Hera to the spirit deck. So when you return thunder from your Hera, you can return thunder from your Hera.
Oh, right, but you want to do that.
But you want to do that for Imperial.
Yeah, you oh, come on.
That is true, Clever. You get to do the pop with Krakatuga at quick effect speed with the counter trap eruption. So there is some benefit to it being counter as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, Scepter of Hera is just another way to trigger your Imperial more, and also has a +2/+2. Now you see why there can only be one.
Champions of Hera. It's not the equipped one. What was I thinking?
No. Why would the equipped monster be the one that gets the benefits?
Why does Thunder keep doing this?
Why would the equipped monster be the one that gets the benefits and not all of them on the field?
Lord in heaven.
I think Elestrals. Hat. Ridiculous hat. A-Drive. If any of you are watching this, stop fucking doing this. It may make sense as a game mechanic for gameplay purposes. Think about what it means for the diegetic explanation of the game. Why does the Scepter of Hera make everyone stronger and not just the person wielding it? Maybe they're a mage.
Oh,
they're doing buffs. They're casting buffs.
Yeah, we're actually not aligned on this one. I think it's actually really cool. This is like an anthem. It's an anthem effect.
It's they're casting buffs on everyone. That's what it is. They're doing what's that? There's like a game out there where like you can make a party of all healers because they can collectively buff like 3,000% damage.
Oh, I don't know which game that is, but that sounds like something that would happen in one of these.
I like that idea of like we're just collectively. That's why there can only be one scepter, so you can't do that.
Yeah. Only one white mage for the party, fool.
Suspiciously artifact-shaped stadium. Yeah, that's what it is.
Hey, Jolton, can you search me a stadium looking at Jolton with a big scepter of Hera shape in their neck? Nah.
Family of Hera.
Family of Hera. Quick diatribe. Thank God they added the name of the rune over to the side, because putting these two cards next to each other reminds me just how close Invoke and Artifact runes look like each other.
Yeah.
So good on you. Good on you for making that design choice. This is a 1 Thunder Invoke rune. Enchant up to 2 Thunder from your underworld to your Champion of Hera or your rune row in general. So we can put stuff on, you know, a Zeus or something, if you can find those two together.
Or Hera.
Oh, right. It's Champions of Hera, not Hera.
Yep.
Duh. Then you may return a Thunder from your field.
Your spirit deck.
So we're just doing Imperial. Imperial is just what's happening in this format, right? Like that's it. Like it's so
the funny
easy
thing is,
to enable this.
The Moth is still better because the Moth is so much easier to get to. The Moth is a turn 1 combo.
That they have enabled. They have bent over backwards to include return a Thunder from your field to your spirit deck on every goddamn Thunder card in this entire set, and you're
making
telling
the
me that
craziest boss monster of all time. But then no, Moth.
But one bug. He can't keep getting away with this.
Yeah, because we also have a new bag of wins, by the way. That's another reason why the Moth deck is so good.
Back in the bag.
But first up, High Voltage. It's a counter trap. 1 Thunder. Again, I think this is part of their mission to replace all of the generic counter runes with cards that are not generic.
Mm-hmm.
Target an Celestial that is not Thunder enchanted and daze it until the next turn. When this face down High Voltage is sent from your field to the underworld, you can return it to your field face down and give your Thunder Celestials +2 until the next turn. This card is pretty cool.
Yeah, no kidding. Can you hit your own cards with those face down rune destruction effects we were talking about earlier?
Mm-hmm.
You can just keep doing this?
Yep.
That's pretty funny.
Now, to be fair, the effect of it can only be used on a non-Thunder enchanted monster, which, you know, it's a little rough, but
I mean, you keep
it's got the knobby
though.
problem. Yeah, if you're doing the blasting thing, that's great. If you're trying to replace the generic back row like trio, it's not as good. Weird Waking the Dragon, true. Here's another skip. Aeolus.
Aeolus. Go ahead.
Bag of wins. Back in the bag.
Back in the bag.
Back in the bag, baby.
I love it. I love it.
Get back in the bag, you fucking dimbug.
That's what he's saying. That's the voice line that plays in Clash whenever you play it. Get back in the bag, you fucking new bug.
An invoke rune, 1 wind. Target an enchanted wind Elestral on your field, return it to your hand. If you do, special cast a champion of Aeolus from your hand.
Oh, any of them.
Any of them.
Like a certain
Like a 3
moth.
cost moth.
3 cost moth. Wow.
Remember, you could search this too. Because it's a bag of wins.
It's a bag of wins. It's a bag of wins. It's back in the bag.
So you put the fucking Nimbug back in your hand, back in the bag, just like it shows on the art, and make the fucking moth.
Me, when my opponent tries to tell me that Imperial is a superior deck this format, yeah, just put the bug in the bag, buddy.
Put the bug in the bag and nobody gets hurt.
There's infinite jokes we can do now. Infinite. They'll never stop.
Ugh. Glacial Stasis.
All right. Anything else you should know about this?
No, that's a good card. It's a fucking good card.
Okay. Glacial Stasis is a 1 frost rune counter rune. 1 frost cost counter rune. Boy, howdy. This Glacial Stasis can only be played if you control a Frost Elestral. Target an Elestral until the next turn. It cannot ascend, and its effects cannot special cast Elestrals. Okay.
And as you can see in the art, there's a Hydrake there saying "fuck you."
Okay, that's what it was. Okay. Fuck idiot. How dare you?
Chillalotl said "fuck you, Hydrake. Get out of here. No Twin Drake for you."
No, no, no.
I don't know. This card is I feel like too conditional.
Super situational.
It
doesn't even stop the best.
It's a fucking GX card.
Oh, you're right. You're so goddamn right.
Thanks to affected by glacial stasis, I can stay in this duel 1 more turn.
And I thought I was giving you the cold shoulder. That's like the song. They always play that little like riff on the theme song whenever he's like about to win. Mm-hmm. It's good.
In the dub.
It's actually big. Yeah, which was a good decision for them to make.
It's better than the other song that they play. I'll give you that.
Anyway, we've talked about all of these, so go ahead and skip over to your card.
Lunar Time. Dreamlock. A lunar counter rune. Again, they're trying to replace all the generic counter runes, but they don't seem to be doing a particularly good job of it because they're making them bad. This Dreamlock can only be played when an opponent casts an Elestral. Nexus Lunar. Oh, so you already have to have Lunar established.
Okay.
If you do, negate its effects on the chain and suppress it until its controller's next turn.
So it stops an on-summon effect.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And it suppresses it, so it can't ascend.
But you need to have Lunar established, and you need to have something to Nexus from, too.
Yeah.
So, good for Lunar. Good for Lunar. Finally, good cards for Lunar.
I mean, yeah, they love doing this. This is what their deck is built to do.
So, I'm it's not as bad as the other ones. This one actually has a use. Thank you. I appreciate it.
But let's see how it measures up against Catabasis. Catoblepas is a 1 lunar counter rune. It targets up to 3 Elestrals and or runes in a single underworld and put them on the bottom of the deck. If 3 cards were put back this way, draw a card.
Cool.
Cantrips. Nice.
It'll go crazy when Lunar gets a good Divine Insercher. From your lips to God's ears.
That's all I got from here.
Yeah, the Catabasis is a fine card.
It's graveyard hate. That's cool.
It's going to be great for Elestral's Domain because it returns the cards and draws a card. It's just like a pot of jar of avarice or whatever the fuck it's called.
Jar.
One last card before we get to the full arts. And this is an MBT card. That's why it's generic, because otherwise they wouldn't be printing generic cards anymore. It's Patroclus's Dice. It's a 2-cost counter rune. Target an Elestral and give it +2/+2 until the next turn. I almost said end of the next turn. That's what they would say in Yu-Gi-Oh. When this card is sent to the Underworld, you can target another counter rune in your Underworld. Shuffle that card into your deck. If you do, return this card to your hand. If the shuffled rune was Shield of Achilles, draw a card.
Okay. So I forgot this was in this set. This is the only card out of the set that I see, because the MBT short rolled through.
You can also see the little MBT guy in the poison there. It's cool.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
It's cute.
MBT canonical in the Elestrals verse?
Not just MBT, the fucking his little chibified version of the mono Bluetron guy.
yeah.
His little chibified version of the Magic the Gathering character.
6 degrees of Richard Garfield. This is interesting. It's a combat trick. We've been wanting those for a while.
It's a cool combat trick too. It just gives a +2/+2 without having to grab an artifact from the deck.
It recycles counter runes. It recycles itself.
And if it recycles one of the best counter runes in the game, you also draw a card.
I don't know if this is like always playable.
Yeah.
But there's an argument for this.
I think there are some decks that are going to want this.
I mean, it's generic. Anyone can play it.
Yeah.
The only issue here is that 2 seems a little overcosted for a 2/2 buff, but
it
does all that other extra shit to it, so
that's the thing.
If that's worth it, there you go.
If you're on a decent amount of counter runes, you're probably going to have something in there already.
Oh, you know what? You play this shit in mill. Oh, I milled my Shield of Achilles. No, I didn't, idiot. I added a Patroclus's Dice to my hand, you fucking dumbass. I'm search and removal with this.
It also lets you recycle ones you'd only play 2 of. Yeah. It's good stuff. Works when discarded.
Actually.
Yep.
Yeah, any way it gets in. Yu-Gi-Oh! Ass card text.
You can tell the ones that are made by Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. You can smell it on them. Because they're better.
Because
they're more interesting.
They affect the board state.
The Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are dying to actually play cards. Please, let me have a game plan.
Full arts.
Full arts. Do we want to look through these? Yeah, Douglas.
Yay.
Ash Rabbit, he's eating carrots. But they're like burning up.
Good stuff.
Soul Fury's here. You can see the noxious fumes. Yeah. This stink gas.
I like it.
His booty blast.
Get booty blasted, Jack.
Is that Frog's here?
The frog cute.
Starbit's in space.
Is Starbit creating a universe?
I think so, yeah.
Wow. Power scalers are going crazy.
Phosphocell died for our sins.
Did Earthquake do this?
Electropossum is on the card. There's not much going on in that art.
I don't know if we could post
He's just
something
there.
like that in a game like this, but okay.
Cyclovenom is looking at the Galaxair.
Wait.
Penterror's got a cool little scary.
That's a good one.
I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you.
You ever thought the fourth wall could keep you safe? Not from Penterror. It is actually going around the edges of the card. Actually,
that's true. Yeah, he's actually going off the card right here.
Yeah.
I hope someone makes a version of the card where they just add a little bit of wing there. Imperawatt is hanging out, chilling a lot.
In the temperate climate, no thank you. If you're warm, he's warm. Get him in the fridge.
Get him to Chillalotl.
Yeah.
Making a fucking ice sculpture. Dragolus is burning in the back of my Dragolus. I don't know what Lumavale's doing.
I'm plotting. Oh, look at me.
Hera staring at you. They give you the Hera stare.
The Hera stare.
Ares looks like shit.
Looks better in this one.
He does, but he doesn't look great. Shave, dude. You gotta shave. Here's a Guardian of Light.
Attack, negate the attack. I completely forget this one.
Yeah, I forgot this one too. I literally had to like, is this one only like it's like a new card exclusively available in full art? There's no way. No, I just completely forgot this card existed. Argo. Here's the one I was the reference I was making to Argo. It's like now we have a better Argo. Although, you know, sometimes you're still in artifacts, so you still probably play Argo in like your Fartifacts maybe.
A little bit.
Speaking of artifacts, Vesuvatuga has a really nice full art. Look at that.
He's really angry now.
Ah! There's Imperial, the one that's gonna make you so mad.
I guess I gotta play Stratamoth now just to stick it to him.
And here's a full art for you then.
All right, cool.
And here's Celestlio. And Ares looks like shit. He's so bad here. He just Yogg's cast have? You know, you're not wrong.
So how are we feeling? How are we liking this?
I'm feeling that Ares needs to shave. I think that's the biggest thing. My biggest takeaway.
Okay, how do you feel about the set?
I think Moth looks fucking insane.
I think it's crazy how Moth is just 3 cards out of this whole set, and it's already beating everyone else's ass.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even just the 3. It's not even the 3 cards. It is. Where is it? It is this card. Like the other cards are nice too. This card. Fuck. Why would you print this card? I imagine there's not going to be a massacre list, as they said there's not going to be a massacre list for Sunstrike. But when there is a list, it is going to be a ban for Bag of Winds. I guarantee it. There's no fucking way Bag of Winds survives. It is just antithetical to the new direction they want to take Elestrals in. Oh, look, in this art, you can see the Bag of Winds throwing the Nimbug out.
And there's one big tooth. Timmy Turner ass looking bug.
Ares needs to go back in the oven, and his deck does too.
Wait a goddamn second. So you play Aeolus.
Yeah.
You search the Nimbug. Nimbug triggers search. You get the Bag of Winds. You play the Nimbug for normal cast, and you have this set up for Stratamoth if it's already in your hand.
Yep. It's just a 2-card combo for an instant Stratamoth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good defense too.
It's not bad. Not bad stats for a thing you can just summon for free.
So what does it do when someone lands a 9 on board?
You enchant more to your Aeolus.
Oh fuck! Right, it was
It's got
hiding as
text.
an 11. It was an 11. Actually. Fuck you! I was reading the other half. Whatever. What happens if someone lands a 15 or something? I don't know.
You know, you try again. You just do it again. You got 3 of these fucking Nimbugs.
Bug. Oh man, when it's put into your
Also
hand
back row,
without
that's
being
correct.
drawn.
Yep, it just
So when
anytime
you
it's
add it
put
to
in your
your
hand.
with Bag of Winds,
Mm-hmm.
you get another bag of. You're right. You just keep doing it forever,
You just keep doing it forever.
and it's a triggered effect, so it happens twice. It does happen twice.
Yep.
Stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid.
No once per
Okay,
turn on
never
that
mind.
one.
I'm starting to really get why this is gonna be a menace, man. Fucking hell!
Why is this
Come
dead?
on.
Why is champion of Aeolus? Why? I guess Win needs a time to shine. I think actually, they haven't had one yet.
And actually, yeah, and also, it's time that the big guys got to win.
Duh.
None of these. No, whatever. Yeah, yeah, bits forever.
So yeah, Aeolus grab Nimbug. Nimbug grab Bag of Winds. Summon Nimbug, Bag of Winds. Nimbug grab Stratomoth. To be fair though, you wouldn't have the Stratomoth in hand yet. But you can just grab a Bag of Winds for next turn. Or grab a Stratomoth for next turn. Or whatever the fuck you want.
Or just whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
I'm not your dad.
Back in the Bag is such
Whatever.
a cool card for Win Toolbox. It is, yeah. Honestly, you could probably just ban Nimbug and be fine. Maybe. Because Nimbug does all the fucking searching. If they made Back in the Bag, yeah, it just does fucking vomit out of 3. If they made Back in the Bag so you could only summon out of 1, maybe they'll errata it or do like a titled Back in the Bag Escape from Tartarus.
Back in the Bag Escape from Tartarus.
It's like Aeolus getting his bag from Tartarus. And the Nimbug is poking out like, ah!
All right, well, that's a set.
Yeah, that's a set.
And we only had 2 ad breaks. Crazy.
We did good. We did good this time.
Last time we used 4, I think.
I think so. I think this is actually part of our just general disconnection from the game at this point. But you probably have more to say if we were more invested.
Probably, yeah. Don't let us be the final word in all of this. There's a wealth of knowledge out there if you check out Elestrals, but make sure that you subscribe to this channel first for the next time we post when Voltquake comes out. Shut up. I'm doing a bit.
I'm just trying to eat your spaghetti on the wall, dog.
That's unsanitary. Get off it. I know I
agree,
took
Ali.
your vampire teeth, but we can't be doing this.
I agree, Ali. We do still have time. Let's pull out demo reel.
Man. Do you want to have like fun at some point? Because I would like to have fun.
Yeah.
If it's not fun, why bother?
I'm hydrating.
I'm so mad. So mad. So is there anything else you want to do while we're here, or are we calling it?
No, I think we're good. I think the 2 strongest things out of here is the Imperial, and obviously the Stratomoth is crazy. I think that once the Stratomoth stuff gets hit, Imperial is probably the next thing I'm worried about. But I'm not sure if it's actually consistent enough or if it's just scary when it hits the field, right?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to playing more Water Lunar. Water Lunar for life, folks.
Water Lunar forever. They got some good tools for that this time around. Surprising considering it's the fucking Thunder Solar set.
Yeah, in the what was it, Sunstrike?
Yeah.
In the Sunstrike deck, it's wind that walks away.
Yeah. A lot of wind cards in a. They're dedicated to giving everything a little bit of something every time, but I think they should maybe focus up a little bit more. in these sets. But I don't know. Imperial's strong but needs more setup and isn't repeatable. Yeah, I think that's the problem with Imperial. But in a world that doesn't have Stratamoth, would that make it still like would it even with those downsides, would it be enough to eke out wins? Right? I'm not sure. And that's what's got me it could be maybe because I'm expecting Stratamoth to get hit. If anything is going to get hit, Stratamoth is going to get hit after that 2-month window. But for 2 months, it's going to be Moth. Moth. Oh yeah, Phosphocell. Phosphocell also spooky without Moth. The Phosphocell stuff is pretty good. And it still synergizes with the old Phosphocell stuff, which was already I remember Skyhawk was playing around with Phosphocell Solar on Clash. And it was actually putting up some results. So the old Phosphocell stuff is not bad.
All right.
It's not great, but it's not bad. And just adding on this, it's like, okay, all right, let's kill this guy with hammers.
Okay.
But yeah, I think
that's not return the Thunder Spirits back to the deck. They're hungry children over there. They need the power. Oh, you're just gonna say, throw the Karut out of the ground, fill it with that. You're not thinking how it works.
All these spirit virtue signalers. Oh, I'm so spirit low. No, you got to be investing your spirits.
Personally, I wouldn't destroy the Divine with 4 spirits on there. What are you, a chump? They're gonna give you a prize for not doing that? Come on. Thank you, Northern Lion, for being such a good person to do bits with.
Fucking Northern Lion plays Elestrals. It's such a fucking funny bit. What, are they scared of a moth? Oh my god.
What? When I'm casting one
just
of those
allowed to do that?
Elestrals, yep, 2 big ones right there.
Fuck. Okay. Lunar got some cool stuff too, I guess.
You can't. The previous form was a bear. Why is it a dragon? What cruel god invented this universe?
Time to put all my spirits in non-fungible stadiums. That's what I'm gonna start calling Ares. Ares decks. I'm gonna call them non-fungible stadiums.
That's the name of the cryptocurrency, Ares.
Ares coin.
No, Ares drachma.
All my apes negated by Lumavale.
my Neander sloth suppressed.
Some of y'all don't get it. Armament of Ares can attach to any fucking solar Elestral. All my Luminapes bumped. It really is the fucking non-fungible deck. When someone pops your armory, you're gonna say all my apes gone.
Oh, I hate God.
Someone pops your Coliseum because they put down fucking Temple of the Moon or whatever the fuck. You're gonna say all my apes gone.
The stadium is gone, but they did paint all of the apes onto this decorative amphora that I have at my house. Let me just go get that.
Well, Coliseum of Ares, the battlegrounds may be gone. It may have been a rug pull, but Coliseum of Ares, the armory, is going to actually come in for us and help us out because they're so concerned about the state of the ecosystem. You could use multiple souls or spirits per ape to make a new ape.
Each solar charge is a new foretell 4. Each foretell gets you 2 solar charges. What are you not getting about this?
Oh, God. Oh, my God. I just realized, since Aeolus is in the set, if you do draft of this fucking set, you could theoretically end up with the whole Bag of Winds deck and just fucking destroy them.
I like how this is like also completely disconnected to previous Aeolus support.
It's a Bag of Winds!
The whole Chris Bohr thing is like, no, don't worry about
fuck
that. No, we have Moth now.
We've got Moth now. Who needs Chris Bohr? Fuck the irate gamer.
Fuck you. Fuck your Bohr. Don't need it. Thank you. We have Bug now.
Well,
I'm just putting it like this. If they were going head to head in like a Scrandle, this might be close. Elestrals, not even.
these fucking millennial equip spells. Have you seen? I don't watch Northern Lion, but I watched a VOD of just Scrandle recently.
Yeah.
And he was talking about millennial loaded fries the entire fucking time.
Like they're loaded with millennials or what?
It's like just like the concept of loaded fries is millennial. Yeah, my Northern Lion is Bernie Sanders. It is just Bernie Sanders.
But listen to him.
He kind of sounds like Bernie Sanders.
Yeah. It's your Bernie Sanders, but you put a little lighter in the front, and you do a little bit of vocal fry, and you've got Northern Lion.
Yeah.
I'm once again asking you to please stop. Just stop.
Well, Sunstrike certainly is a set coming out in looks like 2 months.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this one got hella delayed. That's why they made an emergency ban list.
I guess so, and I guess
a temporary
one.
The
world, shit happens in the world, so I guess I can't be too mad about it for real. But for the kayfabe, you dragged me in here 2 months. I'm gonna forget all this by the time these cards actually come out.
All right, let me look it up. I was looking at an exact date here. I'm sure that'll make A Drive happy. May 22nd, 2026. So not 2 months.
And I guess it is nice that all the cards are out now, so that if I don't know what the ordering window is for like merchants or something, but now all the information is out there, so
yeah,
LGSs can make an informed decision. So that is actually a pretty ethical choice to have that information out there. So that's good.
Yeah. Now, in like the reason why there was a delay in it. That's why it's so late.
Yeah.
It was supposed to come out sooner, but global events.
Yeah, they're bad. Yeah.
But that does mean that we are stuck with fucking 7 months of live stream. Everyone's favorite set. Live stream. Everyone's favorite set. This Stellar Zaptor looks like a Digimon to me.
It is very green. It is too green to be a Zaptor.
Look at all the things you can buy. Double starter deck. Double starter deck. Booster box with less packs now. Double starter deck.
Good little jingle. They'll put that in the commercial.
Yeah, I think they will. I think what Elestrals needs most is me saying things.
Yeah. You're a good sayer of things, actually.
Yeah, I'm very good at saying exactly what Elestrals wants to hear and not yelling at them.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Yay! Yippee! Okay, I think that's basically it.
All right, cool. Now we're going to move on to the Shibuya Scramble segment of the stream.
All right, yeah, we'll move on right there. Let's take a look at what's in Strixhaven. Strixhaven set. Hey there, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I got a lot more for you if you want them. Just hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notifications. I'd also appreciate if you left me a like and a comment and maybe shared the video around with your friends. You can also follow me on all the usual social media sites and find my other YouTube channels and Twitch channel by checking out my website in the description below for all those links. My videos are funded by my patrons, Ko-fi subscribers, and YouTube members whose names you'll see scrolling by in these credits here. For just $1 a month, you too can find yourself here, trapped in my end screen for all eternity, among other benefits. In particular, I'd like to thank Jeremy Coatney, Frog Prince Michael, Beastsman, Beelzis, Fleakill, Fire Mizumi, Golden Nova, Haru Hayes, Squish, and the almighty Ferret Lord. A big thanks to all my other patrons and to my little community as a whole. Remember to be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful whatever time it is for you. Bye!